then you move over there and play and stuff, right? How about that, huh? Jeez.
Well. How's everybody doing out there in Facebook land? Thank you so much for tuning in for this edition of Jams and Cocktails. My name is Brad. I'll be your host this evening. We got Captain Johnny Ringo in the house.
I'm his co-hostess.
With the mostest.
He's the jam, I'm the cocktail.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here. I got to figure out where this delay is coming from, though.
It's probably coming from over here.
Well, we got some fun.
When I make jokes about myself, don't you laugh. Unless you're laughing with me. Did you figure out the delay?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a delay here. Oh, I know where it's coming from. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas.
No, that was me.
So Johnny Ringo is admitted to having gas. We did just have some really great steaks grilled up on the grill, and now we're here with full bellies to drink a bunch of rum.
Was that like a double? What do you call it in Tundra? What, we did some really grilled steaks. We grilled up on the grill.
I'm trying to figure out how many times I could get grill into one sentence.
We're just keeping it grill.
All right, you guys. We're going to be here for a little bit. We have our phones up so we can read all your comments. So if you want to get into the conversation and give us some stuff to talk about, feel free to do that. We're going to do things a little differently this week than the last couple of weeks because I have a treat for the jams set up on the other side of the room. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a one-man band experience for the first time here on Facebook Live, from me anyway. So we're going to do that a little bit later on. But to kick things off, we're just going to go over a couple of these cocktails. Ringo's feeling less under the weather than the last time we were supposed to do
feeling
this.
much better.
Which is good. I'm so glad that you made it.
I get sick like once every 8 years. And this was that time.
Yeah, well,
but yeah, I'm back to 150%.
It's been a few years then, yeah.
So wait, before you take a sip of that, what are we drinking here, Mr. Brad Brock?
I'm so glad that you asked. As I had mentioned, or I mentioned constantly, I like to start my day with a CODE Rum Bloody Pirate, which is the CODE Rum version of the Bloody Mary, which is made with the CODE Rum key lime flavored rum, which is my favorite, next to the Commodore's Cut, which is, the little trade secret. But yeah, and it's made with, we prefer Zing Zang for our
mix of choice for now anyway.
But, whatever your favorite mix.
A couple things we're working on that we'll fill you in on at some point.
Yes, some secrets.
But the Bloody Pirate, which I have to give my buddy Win Westfall, if he's listening, a shout out, because I created the cocktail the Bloody Pirate about 3 months before we launched CODE Rum, because I spent a lot of time in the Keys. My kids basically almost grew up there. We had a house in Big Pine Key, and my buddy, I was in the Marble and Granite business, and Win used to come down. I only invited him down because he made the best Bloody Marys ever. And one day I go, Win, what's your secret to these great Bloody Marys? He goes, I use a lot of fresh squeezed lime juice. This was 25 years ago, back when I was like 8. And so about 3 months before I launched the brand, I was over at a friend's house checking on his pet, who ironically was down in the Keys, and I opened up his fridge to grab a bottle of water, and I saw a bottle of Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix. And I started thinking about the Keys, and it was a Sunday about 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I'd go for a Bloody Mary today. So as I'm driving home, I'm thinking about, the Keys and the Bloody Mary, and I'm like, I wonder, and my buddy had made, it's fresh squeezed lime juice, and I go, I wonder what it tastes like with my key lime rum. And so I made one just straight up key lime and Zing Zang, and the rest is history. It made such a great cocktail that I proceeded to do blind taste tests. And to date, I've done 54 blind taste tests. This won 44 out of 54.
Which is incredible.
The very first one I did was at the Schooner Wharf in Key West with Evelina, the owner, a couple of our bartenders, and 8 of our customers. And we did our first blind taste test. We made 2 full cocktails and had some little sample cups, and she had her customers, and they made their house Bloody Mary with whatever vodka they used, and made with our key lime. And my rep was sitting next to me when Evelina went to the bar, and she goes, "So Ringo," she goes, "you ever done this blind taste test before?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "What happens if it doesn't go well?" I'm like, "I didn't think it through. I was excited." But sure enough, it won 8 out of 10 blind taste tests at the Schooner Wharf in Key West, and the rest is history. So we called it, obviously, the Bloody Pirate. And
which is it's
the best
so
flavor
good.
I've ever had.
It really
is.
Cheers,
well,
man.
Cheers. Keep to the code.
Keep to the code. Is anybody out there a Bloody Mary purist? Because you are the people that we're talking to right now.
That's right.
Yeah, I love Bloody Marys. I had my first Bloody Mary on an airplane, which is probably the worst Bloody Mary you could ever possibly have, because it's basically like a can of tomato juice and a little tiny vodka bottle. And I don't know. I was like, oh, this is terrible. It tastes like tomato soup with vodka in it. But since then, I've become a huge fan, and now I'm a massive fan of the CODE Rum Bloody Pirate, because rum and Bloody Mary, like, now we have a rum breakfast drink for all you rum drinkers out there.
Because you can't stay drunk all day if you don't start first thing in the morning.
I'm just going to get a shout out to some of these people that are watching, at least on my end here. We got Kim and Chris, Jill, Travis, Gerard, and Penny, or better known as Pearl, are all watching here. Thank you for joining us, you guys. Feel free to jump in and get into the conversation. Any of you out there, any Bloody Mary purists that maybe we can convince you to convert over to the Bloody Pirate? We're actually have an event coming up here at the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stuart called the Sunday Bloody Sunday Party. We have the first Sunday of every month at the Sneaky Tiki.
When is that?
That is this Sunday.
I'm
this
glad you told
Sunday.
me that.
Mark it on your calendar.
Oh, I will now.
But yeah,
can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay.
You can hear me? Can you guys hear me? Nod your head if you can hear me out there. Okay, perfect. Yes, the last month we did our 1-year anniversary party.
And that's right.
We've been doing it for exactly 1 year, and Darren and his crew at the Sneaky Tiki are absolutely amazing. It's such a cool family almost, and they're so cool, and they've got CODE Rum all over the menu, which I personally love.
Yes,
and,
I do too as a consumer.
Which we may not be able to do this tonight, but we also created a cocktail called Rumageddon, which is a rum punch using all 5 of my rums: spiced, silver, mango, key lime, and cinnamon. And the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stuart was actually the first ones to ever bring it in on tap. That's right.
So cool.
On tap. Really cool Pirate Skull tap handle. And the first Sunday of July, Darren the owner made a full batch of our Rumageddon punch. It was a rainy Sunday. A lot of pirates came out, the Misfits Pirates, and we just finished, which we may touch on a little bit tonight. We just finished this pirate cruise that we did. And so we had a bunch of people show up, and we went through a full batch of Rumageddon rum punch on a rainy Sunday.
Yeah, rainy Sunday.
Awesome.
Literally, it rained half a dozen times throughout the day, and I think the only people that were left standing at the end of the day were all pirates that were either the Misfit Pirates, which is a great local Treasure Coast pirate outfit, and other pirates that had joined us on that pirate cruise earlier last month.
Yeah, it was a great day. It's a great thing to do on a Sunday. So join us this Sunday at the Sneaky Tiki.
Yes, this Sunday. We kick things off around 12:30 out there, so pop over and say, hey, if you dress like a pirate, I think you get a free rum punch. So come dressed out in pirate garb and enjoy the day with us.
That's right.
So as we mentioned, we are sipping on the CODE Rum Bloody Pirate made with the key lime rum. For those of you just joining us, thank you for tuning in and welcome. We got Dustin, who is one of the Misfit Pirates, is tuning in.
Dustin.
And Diane, thanks for tuning in.
We should do a little ditty about Jack and Diane.
We should. Da, 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 da. Ba-da. Mr. Q, man. You know, Ringo, as much as I love the CODE Rum Bloody Pirate, I do like to spice up my life a little bit, and I'm going to do a shameless self-promotion of my Brad Brock Hot Pub hot sauce that I'm going to put in this. And it's a Polynesian-based hot sauce, so it's sweet and hot, and
Like
I love
me.
it so much.
How much do you love it?
That much.
Well, hook a pirate up.
Get in there.
We need our fluffer to kind of thank you.
Oh,
Very well
and we
done.
get a knife to stir with.
She's such a cut up. That killed me. Here you are, sir.
Thank you, man.
Oh, it's the guy from Miami Dolphins calling me right now.
Oh,
Season tickets. What do you guys think? Season tickets to the Dolphins this year?
are you going to give them to me?
Probably not.
Probably not. That's fair.
But
All right, you guys. Well, we are going to be talking about all kinds of fun stuff. If you want to chime in and give us some topics to talk about, but we are going to talk about some upcoming events that we have going on coming up here in the fall that are sponsored by CODE Rum and some of our other friends around town. I'm going to talk about some of the places I'm going to be playing around town. Talk about some of the other things that Johnny Ringo's got going on. In fact, we just finished up doing a photo shoot for some of these really cool things that we got coming into fruition. But and we'll get to some jamming.
yes.
But yeah, aside from that, we are watching the feed here and waiting for you guys to chat. We see everybody that's in here watching.
And I got to tell you, when it comes to the Brad Brock one-man show, Brad does a one-man show. I mean, he's so talented. And I'm not just saying that because he paid me $100 to be here tonight. I'm saying it because...
Checks in the mail, but don't cash it until next Tuesday.
No, because he really is. He's so talented. I watch him up there and with his little foot pedals and everything. He's just a raw talent, a true raw talent that makes music. And it's awesome. I enjoy listening to you play. I was listening to your CD on the way here.
Oh, yeah?
As a matter of fact,
Really?
it sounds just like you.
It's incredible, right?
It's incredible. It's
No,
like
that CD
you're in my dashboard.
That's a really great segue. I'm glad that you brought that up. We do. I do have a new record out. It features myself doing my one-man band thing, but also it features my very good friend Justin Mandel on bass guitar. He plays bass guitar and leads. The guy is an incredible musician, and I'm so happy and privileged to get to make music with him. But that CD is not only just out on CDs. For those of you that are under the age of 25 listening, CDs are compact discs that old people put inside a disc player, and it creates music. It's almost like a record player, from the dinosaur ages. Those vinyls,
Along those lines, a lot of people don't know this about me, and if you're of an older crowd like myself, actually when I was 17 years old, I signed a record contract with Columbia Records. Yep. I had to buy 10 albums in a year.
But
Some
it
of you
only
guys
costs you a
remember
penny
that.
to get started,
Only cost me a
right?
penny to get started. That's right. I even signed some deals for my friends.
There you go. And just so you know, that record is called The Live Album, and you can get the CD at any of my shows, but you can also stream it for free on Spotify if you have Spotify Premium or whatever, and it's on any kind of music outlet on the web that you can find. It's available.
And there's a bonus package when you buy the live CD. If you pay extra, and every time you hit play, he will actually show up at your house. It's uncanny, the technology that this guy has these days. He showed up here tonight. I just
you don't want to lie to these people.
Well, yeah, I'm a pirate. No, really, you guys got to check Brad Brock out. If it's not at one of our events, his events, go to Brad Brock, his Facebook page, Brad Brock Entertainment.
Brad Brock,
website.
www.bradbrock.com, and all my dates are up there, all the things we got going on. Anytime we're doing the streaming thing, as I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago, those of you that joined us before, I really want to start making more of a regular event out of these live streams. I'm working really hard to make them better, clearer, better audio, better guests, and better hosts. I do want to give a shout out.
Give him a break.
I do want to give a shout out to our assistants that are in the house helping us with cocktails and anything else that we might need out there. We have Kat and Jordan,
Woo!
who are just on the other side of the camera here, making sure that everything runs smoothly for us, and our drinks are never empty. Yes,
that's right. Cheers.
Salud.
They've got their work cut out for them tonight.
You know, Ringo, that brings me to a point. I think it's time for a shot, right? So I'm introducing the Wheel of Doom tonight on the live stream. So we have
The Wheel of Doom.
There's a couple of options. There's several different CODE Rum flavors to take a shot of, including the money shot, which I attempted and failed miserably at last week or the week before. And
how many of you guys have ever experienced the money shot?
oh Lord, here we go.
No, it's a
G
really
Gold.
great
G
cocktail.
Gold
It's
says,
a shot.
"How can I get some shades like that, Captain?"
You can't. But
And James Deltz says, "Need one of those shirts, bro."
that
Yeah,
you
me
can
too.
do.
Get in line.
Join the
Get
Code
in line,
Enforcement Task
James.
Force. This shirt was actually conceived at the Sneaky Tiki, believe it or not.
Was it really?
Yes, I was leaving there one day after meeting with the staff, and I saw Martin County Code Enforcement truck with about 7 guys and girls standing around, and I'm walking out. I'm like, "Oh, Code Enforcement, cool." I'm like, and our trademark tagline is "Keep
Keep to the code. Yep.
So as I'm walking out, I go, "Keep to the code," and they all kind of looked at me like, "Okay," and they waved. They had no clue what I was talking about. So as I get in my vehicle, driving on my Code Enforcement, I'm like, this kind of ties in. So I came up with this idea to do Code Enforcement shirts, and I kind of added Flask Force, an afterthought. So I've got to make more booklets, but at one point when you ordered this shirt online, you would get a little citation booklet. So you go to the local watering hole, and if they didn't have CODE Rum, you could talk to the bartender and go, "Listen, I'm with Code Enforcement. I'm going to have to write you up. You've been cited for not keeping to the code." And you can rip a little citation out of your little citation booklet, and it's got all the information about the brand and, how they keep their customers happy with the website and stuff. And that's how Code Enforcement came into play.
Yep. Well,
So what you can do is, if you ever see a Code Enforcement truck, take a picture of it and post it on our Facebook page and do the hashtag Code Rum, and we'll send you some free stuff.
oh man, I love
That's
free
right.
stuff.
Free stuff is good.
I love free stuff. Well, how about this? The only reason that, or the only way I can get some free stuff from CODE Rum is to invite Johnny Ringo over and do a live stream broadcast. So it's really been my master plan just to get all this rum here.
So now
to,
I know.
to
Hey, it
get
worked.
down on it. So
I got a great steak.
see, I just it's all about give and take, right? Give and steak.
Ba-doops. He's got him there.
All right. So, without further ado, I guess let's do the Wheel of Doom, shall we? We're going to give it a spin. We got to get some club music in
So
here.
they can see that right now, right?
They can see that right
I
now.
love this technology.
Ringo's
he's
blown
got going
away
on.
by all of our cool little things. As you can see before, we got down on a little key lime there. But we're going to spin the wheel. What's it going to be? I also did put some... Oh, you know what? We're getting out of a shot here, Ringo.
We are. How
Yeah.
are we doing that?
See... Oh, no, it's going to happen. I had it sitting up there for a minute because I'm lazy. Oh, so, see, my assistant Kat just showed me that what she thought was a glitch.
She avoided that.
You're on the ball. All right, so we're instead of a shot, we got to do we got to do a pirate joke.
A pirate joke.
Yeah, I have truth, dare, pirate joke, and then a bunch of shots to take. So, very exciting evening here.
I like it.
All right, do you
got
have
me
a
at shot.
do you have a good pirate joke?
Do I have a good pirate joke?
Yeah, I spun the
Is there
wheel.
such a thing? Oh, okay. Good pirate joke. What's a pirate's favorite letter?
I don't know, Ringo. What is a pirate's favorite letter?
Well, originally people always thought it was the R. And then they updated their stuff and they thought it was the C.
Uh-huh.
But it's actually, the R was closest, but it's actually the P. It's just missing a leg.
Ah.
Ba-doops.
We need like a little symbol, don't we?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, our live
I'm
studio
here all
audience.
night.
I also want to introduce you guys to our producer, Dana. who hit
Dana.
a little traffic getting here, but he is here. And not only is he here, but he's rocking a Brad Brock Compass hat, which is awesome. So good to see you, Dana. Welcome.
So he's paid for the night.
He's paid for the night. So we're going to do the wheel again in a little bit. That was a good pirate joke.
Well, thank you very much.
Do you want to hear my pirate joke?
No.
So you got to get into full pirate here. Oh, let's look at it. Oh, I'm missing out on all these cool comments.
Of course I want to hear your pirate joke.
Candy Nichols wants to know, what is the money shot?
I thought you never asked, Candy. The money shot, which we're going to have here in a little bit, is a chill shot of spiced rum with a little splash of our mango tango rum. And that's the money shot. It's incredibly smooth.
Yeah, I agree. It's
So-
it's on the wheel of doom.
I hope we get to it.
It's
We
definitely
may be
featured.
spending all night.
All right, so my pirate joke. All right, you
Let's
ready
hear
for
it,
this?
Brad. Do you want a drum roll or something first?
What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
I'm 80. I'm 80.
You work on the delivery one more time. We can do better than that. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
I'm 80.
I'm 80. There you go.
I'm still earning my pirate wings. Pirate wings, pirate boots, pirate patch.
Oh, that was even
All
funnier.
right, we should take that off the wheel. You know who really is good at pirate jokes? He's literally got a million of them. Is Mike from the Misfit Pirates? Every time I see
Yes.
him, he has the greatest. He has the greatest pirate jokes. And they're so corny, but I love them so much. Dustin, I know that you got one or two up your sleeve, man. So if you want to chime in and give us a good one, I'd love to read it.
There's nothing better than corny jokes. I love them.
I have an ear for corny jokes.
Let's say hey to some people. Of course, Candy, Lisa Ray, how you doing, Lisa? Sheldon, Deb Applegate over from the Tampa area. What's up? Mark, probably in the island somewhere. Rainey, with all her Great Danes probably watching. Brad Brock is watching.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, it is. It's like you're right next to me. Carol,
That's-
Teresa, Lisa,
Modern technology,
old
you
school
know.
friends. Jeff Gold from the Quiet Crab in Stuart, Florida.
Oh,
Folks, I
yeah.
gotta tell you, you want some good seafood?
It's true.
Good blue crabs, great blue crabs. I love to cook. I cook every night. And I was so angry when I went there to his restaurant for the first time and he made me crab cakes and they were better than mine. I was happy, but I wasn't happy. But great place. So the Quiet Crab in Stuart, it's amazing. Check them out.
Yeah, right
Check out
over
their
there
Facebook page.
over by Port Salerno, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
Jordan, your mom is listening. So much for my next joke. We have a delay of beat thing here.
No.
Emmy, another old school back with Teresa and
But
Lisa
you know what's great
Palmer.
about Facebook Live is you can drop F-bombs however you want, as long as you know your grandkids aren't watching, or I'm sorry, your young children.
See, you mean F-bomb is free rum.
Free rum.
Jimmy Dietz. Oh, man. Old school people here. Cyrus.
James says we need another
Cyrus,
shot.
if you guys don't know who Cyrus Yarborough is, Cyrus on the MTV's, what was that show years ago? Cyrus, help me out if you're still watching. It was a reality show from MTV way back in the day. I can't think of the name of it now.
It'll come to you in the middle of a very important
It will.
speech.
Carissa Myers. Carissa's from the old fish house up in Grant, Florida.
Oh yeah, great spot.
Yes. Carlene. Shane, who I bought a vehicle from recently. John Beckman. Susan Ramsey from Clearwater. Shannon, who's up
Susan.
yeah.
Where is Scott? Where is Scott? I wish
Beach
that he
Bum
was.
Pirate, yeah.
He's probably gigging tonight. He's probably out playing a gig. The Beach Bum Pirate, Scott Ramsey, is such a cool dude, and
We gotta get him over here and do this.
I know. I think he's gonna be in town either the first or the last week of August. What month are we in?
We are
I think it's the
You're
last.
asking me?
Yeah, tell me about it. I think it's the last week in August he's going to be over here, so I'd love to get him to sit in on one of these shows. That would be a lot of fun.
Last week of August, you know where I'll be?
Where will you be?
I'll be in Daytona, my hometown, for a rum fest there on Main Street, Daytona Beach.
I'm a little jealous.
The Island Rum Fest. You guys search for Island Rum Fest in Daytona and check it out. Come see me, drink some rum.
Yeah.
Why does my microphone feel like I have to lean over here?
Well, because you're like 8 foot tall, man.
Can you hear me out there, even if I sit like this?
I just have a
How
deeper
about if I
voice.
sit like this? He's like,
Well, you gotta,
G-O-D, man.
bro, you gotta talk into it. Didn't you?
How's this?
There you go. Didn't you run a radio
Well,
show?
yeah, but I'm still having to lean over. Oh, you're...
So do I. I'm just shorter.
Can you do me a favor? Can you hold my mic up for me?
There you go. What did I say, Jordan? Did I say I should just get him a boom?
See, now I know why your name is Brad and not Mike.
Now you know.
And now
All
you
right.
know the rest of the
So
story.
James says we need another shot. Rainey says,
I don't know who James's is, but I like James already.
yeah, right? Rainey says, hope you know I'm missing Married at First Sight watching you guys. You're special, LOL. Thank you,
Oh,
Rainey.
now you can watch Drunk at First Sight.
Yeah, no joke. Married at First Sight, that sounds absolutely ludicrous to me. Like, you know what? I'm not going to go down this road.
Speaking of marriage, I had a brilliant idea today. I decided I was going to marry my ex-wife just to get half my shit back. I'll let you know how it works out.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see that one. All right. So for James, we're going to spin the wheel of doom again. And hopefully it lands on a shot and not like a dare
Yes. Or
Yeah.
joke.
or a choke, for God's sake. We need to get... Yeah? We're going to have them feeding us jokes here.
Can I have my fluffer Google pirate jokes?
All right. Here we go. Ready? Spinning the wheel of doom.
It's already done. I love them.
Money shots.
How about that? And that Wheel of Doom is not rigged, folks.
Yes. No,
That's
it's definitely
fate.
not. I really... I want to develop a way to...
To rig it?
Not to rig it, but to have you guys put in things in the Wheel of Doom for us to
I
do
like that.
eventually. But
You can tune in, plug in,
yeah,
And
tune in,
tune up.
plug in, and be a part of the show.
plug stuff into our Wheel of Doom.
So, ladies, we're gonna do the money shot. It is a almost a full shot of the Code Rum Mango Tango with a splash.
No,
of the
you got it
spice.
backwards.
Is it backwards?
It's backwards.
See, you can't listen to me.
It's almost a full shot of Code Spiced Rum
Gotcha.
with a splash of Mango Tango.
There we go.
See? You could do the other way.
You don't need to chill it. We're men here. Manly men. Drinking a Bloody Mary at 8:30 at night. I'm sorry.
It's pre-recorded.
It's
8:30 in the morning here.
Actually, it is pretty early to some people that might be tuning in. We got some friends from California that it's not early in the morning, but it's definitely earlier than it is here. Tuning in. So once again, if you're just tuning in and you don't know who this guy is, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Captain Johnny Ringo from the Code Rum Company. He was supposed to join us a couple of weeks ago, and he was under the weather, so I'm so glad that we were able to get him up here tonight.
Weather
to,
is her nickname.
Yeah. Well, she'll never tell. You can never predict the weather. Oh, Lord. All right. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you very much.
All right. So if you guys are having a cocktail out there tonight, feel free to have a drink with us.
So
this is the Code Rum Money
yes,
Shot.
So by the next show, you gotta have all 5 bottles of Code Rum, silver spice, mango, cinnamon, and key lime, and then you can do all this with us as
Yeah.
long as you're sitting at home and you're not driving.
Yeah, no
Cause-
driving.
Yes.
Definitely no drinking and driving.
When you keep to the code, keep off the road.
Yeah.
To you, my friend.
Plunder responsibly. To you. Oh, yeah.
Wow, do you notice we're not even real men and we didn't make a face?
Listen, you. I see you over there. You do have jokes.
What did she say? What I miss?
Oh my God.
That was delicious.
Candy says, rum cake. Eat code rum cake. So I don't know if that's like a demand. Are we?
So
are we
Candy,
now like a
just so
cam
you guys know who
service?
Candy is. Candy and I met.
Ooh, what do you want us to do, Candy?
See,
You want us to eat that rum cake?
isn't there a song I Want Candy?
Ooh, we're gonna eat a rum cake now.
So Candy and I, we recently got together at the Old Fish House in Grant, Florida, and she experienced her first CODE Rum cake, and she's been a huge fan ever since. We made a little video.
Sense.
Yes. So Candy's a fellow treasure hunter like myself.
Nice.
And she's big time in the pirates and treasure hunting, as a lot of us are. You know, that's why they call this the Treasure Coast. So she experienced our rum cakes recently. So I know where she's going when she says, eat these rum cakes because they're really delicious. And we're going to do that a little bit later, too.
Oh, yes. Thank goodness.
If you have the privilege of trying our rum cakes, they are utterly delicious. And I say delicious because Dee Gooley actually is our rum cake baker.
That's right. I think she's watching.
She
saw her
is
on
watching.
Here.
And they're absolutely delicious. We offer a guarantee, too. If you buy one of our rum cakes and for some reason you don't like it, come see me and I'll eat it. And you can get that in writing. It's
Yeah, that is a
guarantee.
contract. Contractual.
That's a big word for you.
I know. Hey, Dee, if go ahead and drop the website. I believe it's the
Code Rum. Nobody does the www. Every time you go into that, I think we're getting ready to wrestle or something.
Let's get ready to rum.
WWE. It's the code. No, it's not. That's the code.
See.
It's simple. CodeRumCakes.com.
CodeRumCakes.com.
You can order them online.
And have them shipped right to your house.
Right to your front door.
Right to the front door, which is incredible.
That's right. You hear a knock like this, it's rum cakes
That's
begging
rum
to
cakes.
come in. That's right.
Let me in.
You sound just like a little rum cake.
Yeah, just before you devour them.
Jordan, you got a new nickname for him. He's your little rum cake.
So what are you guys drinking out there? I know we're drinking rum and Code Rum here, but what are you guys drinking out there? We are also lovers of cool and interesting craft beers. In fact, I was just at Tequesta Brewing Company on Friday night playing a show there. Huge fan of their Der Chancellor. It's probably one of the best beers locally that I've had. I really love those guys down there, and it's a great place to play. Even though it was pouring rain outside, I was so happy to be inside.
I was gonna say it's a good thing you're inside.
So happy to be
with cold
inside
beer.
the tap room and drinking beers in there and playing music.
And it's always great to support local. You know?
Absolutely, absolutely,
And,
really.
The owner is
Matt Weber.
yes. I met Matt when he first got this venture going. I used to play a lot of poker and I had this
Where'd
little
you
thing
poker?
going. Well, they had the liquor in the front, but they had he had the gnarly barley is one of my favorites, and because I
great
had
beer.
this thing going on at the time, the gnarly pirate, and it was before he even launched any of that stuff, and we brought him to a poker game, and I got to try some of his beers before they reached the market, and it was incredible. So yeah, great local guy, great local business, and you always want to support local, even if it's not Code Rum. Support local. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's what you should do. If it's good, you'll buy it. You'll repeatedly buy it.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
Support it, and
Absolutely.
good stuff.
Kimber says, I try to make rum cakes, but now it's just cake and I'm drunk. Well, that's all right. Kimber, enjoy your cake and your rum, and then you can get rum cakes delivered right to your door, CodeRumCakes.com, and then you could skip all of it. You could just drink the rum, and you don't have to make cake.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Rainey says, have you noticed there are 2 times more females tuned in than guys right now?
We did not notice that.
I think.
Well, if that's the case,
Oh no! It's like the Super Bowl all over
we're
again.
just trying to even the ratio.
It has to be for my mustache because it's on fleek.
Dude, I was checking that out.
You like that?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. It's basically it started.
Whose bike did you steal to get that?
I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to get beat up. But I was tired of getting it in my mouth, and I'm just too lazy to shave. So. Oh, Jordan says, "Oh yeah, get it in your mouth."
I let that one go. That one time at band camp.
All right. So, I think that we should maybe touch on this really, really cool event that you've recently resurrected that we're going to be doing here at the end of October. Anybody out there, chime in if you've been to Fantasy Fest in Key West, Florida.
Yes.
If you've been down to Fantasy Fest, chime in and let us know. Rainey says it just jumped to 3 times with your little shit move.
Oh, stop it. Anyway, so yes, we are doing a very cool event. I've done the event, I think like 3 or 4 years in a row. It's very successful. And then I put all my time into getting this rum company off the ground, which we're plugging along. But as you all know, rum wasn't built in a day. So I'm falling back on some event stuff. And what it is, originally it was the Pirates Bash in Quest for Key West. And now it's the Hawaiian Luau in Quest for Key West. And it's a 2-part event where basically everybody drives down the Isla Morada. That's what we're doing this year, October 25th through the 27th. So that Friday, October 25th, you all pack up your vehicles, drive soberly down the Isla Morada. And we're staying.
I can't stress that enough.
We're staying at the Sunset.
You'll have plenty of time to partake once you get down there.
Yes, and plenty of opportunity. So we got the whole resort of Coconut Cove locked in for our crew. And so you check into Coconut Cove on Friday, October 25th. And the rooms are selling fast. And we're 86 days away.
Incredible.
And so that Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock, we're kicking the party off with our Hawaiian Luau, where Mr. Brad Brock will be performing by the pool. And go to coconutcove.com. No, coconutcove.net. Not .com, because that was some other type of site for a while. So go to coconutcove.net. You can check out the resort, or go to my Facebook page, Johnny Ringo, and you can find the event. It's the Hawaiian Luau and Quest for Key West. And so we're doing this luau party. So wear your Hawaiian shirts, your board shorts, your coconut bras. Yes, Brad, you can wear a coconut bra.
Yeah,
Again.
I keep eating those rum cakes. I'm going to have to.
We'll call it a broken nut bra. That's what I do. You heard it here first, folks. Wear your broken nut bra. And so we're doing a Hawaiian luau we're either going to do a pig roast, but it's got to be like the Hawaiian thing with pig and pulled pork and plantains, black beans and rice, rum punch, beer. So we're going to do a party poolside Friday night till the wee hours.
And you did mention, like, the entire resort belongs to us.
It's
so there
our
won't
resort.
be any stragglers or anybody, like, yelling at us to, oh, turn it down, you crazy kids.
I recognize that voice. That was you last year, wasn't it? So yes,
I'm just trying to sleep.
There's this huge tiki bar in the middle of the property that we have. So once you guys get down there, the drinks at the tiki bar are going to be free. We just stock the bar with CODE Rum and whatever booze you want to bring down there. Typically, we do these events. You just put your stuff behind the bar, and everybody takes turns bartending. You never have to drive. You never have to leave the resort. So we do the luau Friday night. And then Saturday, you can wake up, you can sleep in, grab breakfast. You can grab breakfast and take a nap, and then grab lunch or sleep in till lunchtime. But at 2 o'clock...
Are you guys writing that down? Because there's a lot of things that you can do.
There's a lot you can do.
During that breakfast hour.
That's right. And we've got a party bus picking us up at the resort and taking us down to Key West. About a 2-hour drive with open bar on the bus.
Open bar. The whole time down.
The whole time down.
On the bus.
And that Saturday night, which is October 26th, that's when Fantasy Fest is taking place. If you guys never been to Fantasy Fest, it's a 10-day event, the biggest event in Key West every year. But that last Saturday night is when they do the big Fantasy Fest parade. And they block off Duval Street. So we're going to be down there for 7 or 8 hours. Once you get down to Key West, do whatever you want to do. And, party like rock stars, party like a pirate, whatever you want to do. And then the buses pick us up at midnight, drives us back to the resort, and you carry on. And then Sunday you can get up and grab breakfast at the Pilot House Marina or Hog Heaven or wherever you want to do. So it's a great event, and I've done it, like I said, 3-4 years, and I didn't do it the last couple of years, and it's backed by popular demand, and we're like, I think 86 days away, and some of the rooms, certain specific rooms are already sold out, and the bus tickets are selling every day. It's limited seats, and you can search Hawaiian Luau and Quest for Key West, or go to my Facebook page. You'll see my picture there on the page, so you know it's me. And click on it, check it out. But it's going to be a blast. And it's the cheapest way you can check out Fantasy Fest, because hotel rooms down there are $500 to $700 a night.
Astronomical.
3 to 5 night minimums. Parking's $50. This way you don't have to drive, nothing. It's really a great concept. I'm surprised I came up with it because it's that good. And
you're a damn genius, Ringo.
Oh,
I've said it once and I'll say it no more.
What am I? Say it again.
So Dustin, I did just notice that I was watching Ringo's watch party, which brings me to a good point. If you're watching and you dig what you're seeing and you want to share it with other people, definitely share it. Create a watch party. And get these people involved. The only thing I did notice is that there are different chats. So I was only seeing the chats that were in Ringo's watch party.
We should have kept one watch party, but we're new at this.
I know, we're new at this. Addison, if you're still watching,
should we have everybody switch over to your watch party?
She asks, I don't even know if that works. I don't know how that works. Addison asks, what's y'all's live about? So what we're doing is I'm a one-man band entertainer here on the Treasure Coast. This is Captain Johnny Ringo. He owns a rum company called CODE Rum, and we do tons of work together. We do cool events, and we're starting to do these live streams to kind of keep people informed about what we got going on, the brands that we're working with, drinking cocktails and showing off.
And we like hanging out together. We actually drove by a church together once.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Hallelujah.
Very peaceful.
It was.
And also later on in this broadcast, I'll be playing a little bit of live music and showcasing a one-man band show. So if you're still watching, please feel free to chat in. Sorry I didn't see that chat earlier, but I am watching it now. So I'll see anything that you're saying. And I guess, we could just talk and read these texts out to
When are you going to play some music for us?
I think I'm going to play a little music here in about... I'd say maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
Awesome.
And maybe do a song or two. What I'm gathering is that means Ringo's got pee. Just a little bit.
Is that another pirate joke?
Just because it's missing the leg.
Missing a leg.
Now that I'm seeing this, so what are you guys drinking out there on a Wednesday night? I know a lot of people do Wine Down Wednesday.
Wine Down? Today's
any cool
Thursday,
wines?
Brett.
Oh shit! No, I'm just kidding. Oh, nope, no kids are watching.
Not anymore.
Not
I already
anymore.
said that word once. Sorry about that, folks. Normally I don't curse or use any profanity.
Anyway, if you want to learn a little bit more about CODE Rum and their products and their they got recipes on there. They have a store locator. They have a t-shirt store that you can get stuff and all kinds of fun stuff. You can go to thecoderum.com and check out their website there. You see it on your screen, and you can learn a little bit more. Obviously, you're going to learn everything you need to know from the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Who couldn't be here tonight, so I'm here instead.
So Ringo's here instead. But yeah, that's thecoderum.com, and you can check out more about that. I think we should probably switch up to a different cocktail. What do you think?
I like that. You had me at cocktail. So what are we going to do, Brad?
Well, you are the man with the plan. What's a good jump off to get down on after a CODE Rum Bloody Pirate?
We can go back to old school classic, and our silver rum makes probably the best rum and coke I've ever had. And I'm not just saying that, although I would just say that because of obvious reasons, but
sure.
It's the truth. This time it's the truth. It makes the best rum and coke I've ever had. It's just our silver rum, squeeze of lime, and there's a twist. And I use that term loosely. There's a twist of lime. But with our silver rum and Coke, Code and Coke, you can, instead of squeezing a lime, just take a splash of our key lime rum and splash it in that either spice rum and Coke or the silver rum and Coke. Just a little splash of key lime.
Just want to say a shout out to Jesse and Chris just joining us here. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's great.
We got Catherine over there. I tell you what,
she's a good bartender. We have to keep her.
They are putting you to work over there. I see. I haven't seen Jordan make a single drink yet. I tell you what, she looks really pretty though.
She does.
Her hair all did.
You got your hair did today for the show. You know they can't see you, right? Oh. Yes, Jordan. Ooh, you hear that applause?
What's that?
We get an applause machine?
I know. You know, I ran out of time. I was yeah. And we'll do a little splash of the key lime in lieu of the.
Speaking of Lou, we're doing a luau down in the Keys.
Oh yeah. we'll have to put that up there, and
we have
put that
lime
info up there. We don't need squeezy lime. We got key lime rum.
Every time she does squeeze lime, she does
more rum in the cocktail.
That's right. No knife, no lime, no problem.
Yeah. Ridiculous, y'all.
I get that a lot. Seriously, I do.
I believe it.
That's why I switched churches.
Oh man. So yeah, I think.
So I hope you guys are having fun. We're having a blast. We're only on our first cocktail.
But we also did have a shot. I guess. Maybe should we have a pre-cocktail shot? Yo, man, I just discovered this Wheel of Doom, and I'm really excited about it.
It's more like the Wheel of Boom.
The Wheel of Boom. All right. So we're going to do the Wheel of Doom again. I love how it shows what we had already done. Just
I like that too.
The debauchery. All right. And, oh, wait, here we go.
I always wanted to say that.
Yeah, well, you can spin the Wheel of Doom next time. Guess what? It landed on truth. So I guess it's like a little version of truth or dare. So since you had to tell the joke, you can go ahead and ask me any question, and I have to tell the truth.
Okay.
Honest.
Honest, you have to tell the truth.
Camille, thanks for tuning in.
Brad, have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Every time I look in the mirror. Not grown up, but
fully,
definitely grown out.
Fully grown man.
Yes, cat. Yeah, come on, man. Who hasn't been in a locker room and took a second look?
Do you guys
really.
Do you guys still date?
To date. Oh, that was an easy one. Woo! Let's spin that wheel again.
It's early.
It is early. All right, we're spinning the wheel again, and then we're gonna cheers to this drink. You
just like the locker room, I had to break you in easy.
All right, spinning the wheel of doom. Oh my God, money shot again. They trying to kill us, Ringo. They're trying to kill us.
Apparently.
All right, we're definitely trying to get the most of our bartenders over there. I'm already slurring my words. What's going on here? Hey man, cheers though.
You got your merds mixed up. Cheers.
My merds mixed
up.
up.
So this is the classic Cuba Libre, rum and Coke.
With a splash of key lime rum.
So we did the splash of key lime rum as opposed to the splash of fresh lime?
Whose hand is that?
I like it. You should be a hand model.
Stacy.
I didn't say a nail model.
Stacy's tuning in. Hi, Stacy.
Hello, Stacy.
Stacy, what's going on over on the west coast of Florida? Still in the same time zone. What's going on over there, Stacy? What are you doing tonight on a Wednesday evening? We shouldn't sit and wait because it's going to be a minute.
We couldn't what?
I said we can't sit and wait for a response because there's a delay.
Oh, that's right. We're not like live radio.
Yeah, live radio, I think it's with a 15-second delay. I think that's what we got.
We should really consider doing another radio show. Should really consider a taller mic. Is this better?
Oh my God, I forgot we even did this. Wow, it's getting bad.
Oh, there's another shot?
This is producer Dana's hand that just came into the film.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dana.
You guys are good.
You know, now that you mention radio show, I'm going to cheers and we'll talk about that for a minute.
Let's do it.
Holy smokes. It's going to be like that.
Wow, I gotta be honest with you. This is the most I've drank all day. Hallelujah.
This is my confession. Ursher.
Sure you are.
So yes, back in 2010 or 2011 is when you had the Pirate and his crew radio show, yeah?
Yes, the captain and his crew.
The captain and his crew.
94.3 Real Radio.
Real Radio. Yep. It was a WZZR.
It was.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Good times.
At the time, I was working on the cruise ships, so I wasn't really able to tune in very often. But when I was home on vacations, I was always sure to tune in and let's see what was going on. That was Tropically Impaired Radio. Yeah.
Yes, it was a blast.
Bruce, welcome to the show, man.
Bruce.
Bruce. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. And in fact, my good buddy Tony Espinosa was a producer on that show. So I wish
Tony is more than a producer. He's part of the show, man.
Yeah,
Tony is awesome.
He's, I feel like I need to text him and tell him to tune into this show. I think I'm gonna, because he was really an integral part of that whole experience, and he's just a hilarious guy. If any of you have any interest at all, you should go and Google Tony Espinosa stand-up comedy.
But the one thing that pops up wasn't him. False accusations.
Yeah. If there's anything that's a little
he was
bit,
never into small farm animals.
Off color.
I can vouch for him. He was just monkeying around.
Yo, Tony, we're talking about you.
Tony kind of branched out in his own little comedy show, didn't he?
He did.
He still do stand up?
No, you know what? And it's funny. Maybe I'm gonna bite my tongue a little bit.
No, it wasn't funny.
I'm gonna bite my tongue a little bit until maybe I can get him to chime in here.
Yes, we won't talk about him before he chimes in.
What am I doing here?
So you're a two-thumb texter.
Yeah, dude.
I never learned the two-thumb thing.
Gotta do it. You know what I still haven't gotten into? Is anybody do that swipe to text? Sometimes I get on a kick and it's awesome. And then other times I completely forget about it.
Just like when you were in school.
Just like when I was in school. What's going on here?
So yes, Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre. Salud.
Salud.
So Barry just walked in the door. We are accruing a little studio audience here in my Mikasa studio. So what? Yeah, no kidding. If you want,
yes, go to bradbrock.com, buy tickets for next week's show.
If you want tickets, just drop $20 on Venmo at Brad Brock Music, and then come over. You do that, I'll send you the address. You can come over and drink our booze.
And it comes with a leftover steak dinner.
It does. It does.
That's right.
Just so you know, Dana, there is a steak in there for you if
there
you're
is.
hungry.
What kind of corn did we have?
Oh, that is.
You guys had a name for it.
There's Dana. You're welcome, man.
Dude, I thought he was a hologram.
I knew. Well, Dana offered to come over and help us and help produce the show tonight. Just make sure that everything on that side of the camera was running smooth. See, I told you guys the very first time I did this was on my cell phone on a stand in my bedroom playing songs for you guys, and I had the most fun that I've ever had performing. So I really wanted to kind of like step up the whole production value and really give you guys something cool to tune into each week. So I'm recruiting good friends to come out.
You know they're in the refrigerator, right?
Oh yeah, they can. There's nothing in there.
Okay.
All the good stuff's in the garage. Oh snap! But yeah, so I want to like create something that's really cool to tune into and really want to make it more of a regular thing.
Break up your week. You know, it's hump day. It's middle of the week.
Yeah. And in fact, I've actually cleared my schedule every other Wednesday night to produce the show. So I hope that you guys enjoy it and you tune in. And please drop me a line with any suggestions, any cool things, any cool ideas, bits that you want to see us get down on. You know, I feel like jams and cocktails, it's pretty much drinking and then playing some music, which is super cool, and it's a lot of fun.
Two things you can't live without.
Yeah, really. But definitely open to any suggestions, anything you guys want to see. And
I have a suggestion. What your goal should be on this every other Wednesday is to get people psyched up to complete the second half of their week. Because some of us, everything is going smooth and great, but other people, sometimes myself, it's halfway through the week, you're like, oh my God, I've got 2 more days to go. So maybe you can make your goal to say, look, we're on Wednesday. You can make it till Friday.
You know what's so funny?
And give them that encouragement they need.
It's so interesting that you bring that up, and that we were also talking about Tony Espinosa. Tony has become, and I guess, well, he hasn't texted me back. Oh, yeah, she sure did. He just texted me back. Well, I'm not going to read that because...
he texted me too. Says, tell Brad to please stop texting me.
Tony is a motivational speaker now, and he spends a lot of his time helping people realize their potential. So it's funny that you say that because I feel like I should have him in for a bit, a segment to come in and
there
give,
you go.
For 20 minutes or whatever to come and give a little speech about being your best self.
And I want to be his sound guy.
There you go.
I want to be
and you'll be the producer.
I want to produce Tony's stuff.
So Tony, if you're listening, I have a proposition for you, and it's not what you think. It's not like last time.
Tony just texted me. He says, "Been there, done that." What's that mean?
Well, it's true. It's true. Oh, goodness. But I got to get back into the chat here.
I don't know how to get to my chat.
I know.
I don't know how to do this.
Can I confess something to you?
Again?
Yeah, I'm trying really, really hard not to reach for my glasses. Not my cool sunglasses, but my reading glasses so I can read this show. Oh,
how old are you?
I know. I'm like 100.
Here. Let me hold that for you.
Oh, look. Guess what? Oh, I could read. It's like that.
So, these are. Do we freeze frame?
Yeah, I think we're frozen here, huh?
They can probably still. I can see us on the phone here, so we're only frozen there. So if you guys, if we're unfrozen to you, we have delicious rum cakes here. And I guarantee you.
What happened to that piece, though? That's what I want to know. Oh, I can't see.
They're all snickering, but they couldn't have split the one slice. Yeah, no. Could they?
That's fair. That makes sense.
He's an honest pirate.
He's honest.
So I saw Michael Todd Lee comment on something. Oh, now I can see everybody's comments there.
Yeah,
so
no kidding. This is better.
These are delicious rum cakes. Trust me on this.
Todd McNeil is watching. What's up, Todd?
Todd McNeil, Cocoa, Florida.
That's
Dear
right.
friend of mine. I travel up that way often. I stay at his house with his mom, Phyllis, who I call her mom now. She's an amazing woman. She's got to be pushing 90, but she still has her wits about her and a great sense of humor.
Fantastic.
So anyway, we have here, this is our Code Spice rum cake. It's missing a slice. Looks like a little Pac-Man.
As it should. As it should.
Oh, that one fell. This one fell. It's no good anymore.
Mike Bredewig is just tuned in. Mike, what's up, dude?
Mike.
Wait, man.
Every time I call Mike, hey,
what?
get your hands off. That's for our listeners.
That's for the listeners. You're all boardroom.
The cigars are for the Commodore's cut. So seriously.
Yeah, can we really talk about that?
We will. So the rum cakes. My friend Dee, we've been friends since like the early 80s, and she made these rum cakes with our delicious rums. And I saw such potential in it that I invited her up to, which we'll talk about too. Same week at my event, we were doing a dear friend of mine does a Pirate Fest up in Flagler Beach.
Yep.
Flagler Beach Pirate Invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's the same week as my event, but any of you pirates or somebody that wants to go up to Flagler Beach, it's a great event. We're still supporting it. And our first event we did with the rum cakes was in Flagler Beach, and she basically sold out of rum cakes. And so we saw an opportunity, and we launched Treasure Coast's Rum Cake Company. And the rest is history. We're selling on a few retail accounts online, CODERumcakes.com. And they're seriously the best rum cakes I've ever had.
They really are
And
exceptional.
a lot of you out there have had them, and you know it's the truth. I challenge anybody to present a rum cake that tastes better than Code Rum Cakes. It's not going to happen. There's not a rum cake on the market that's better. Trust me.
In fact, if any of you are listening out there and you want to chime in, if you think
take the
that
challenge.
you've had, because honestly, I don't know of a lot of companies aside from the Big T, which we won't mention, that make rum cakes commercially. But any rum cakes that I've ever had just don't compare, man. They really are so good. And every time I see
renders
D,
me speechless sometimes.
I know I have to harass D to give me one.
I know.
I love when we're at events and it's towards the end and there's like,
Whoa, you're not supposed to tell that story, dude.
oh
No. A different story.
yeah,
Go ahead.
but there's like a handful of sample cups left of the rum cakes in there.
Yes.
And I go over there and kind of force conversation with D as I literally inhale rum cake samples.
And that's what it sounds like, too.
Yeah. They're so good. They really are good.
Yeah, for sure.
You can actually get them live and in person. We have an event coming up on the 4th, this coming Sunday, at the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart. If you're just joining us, we do have the Bloody Sunday party that we do there, featuring Code Rum and Code Rum Cakes. And Rumageddon on tap, Sneaky Tiki has.
Let's sell 2 kegs this Sunday.
2 kegs! So that kicks off at noon on Sunday if you're looking for a Sunday Fun Day event to come down to.
Yeah, we do giveaways. Everybody gets a free raffle ticket.
Yep. It's a lot of fun. I'll be playing music there, which is always a good time for me.
The rest of us.
Yeah, the rest of you, earplugs are complimentary.
I always tell people he's not very good, but he's expensive.
That's exactly right. Penny Hearn says, so you're going to do an Elvis song for me, right?
Talking to you or me?
I think she's talking to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Joe Neeson is watching. Joe, thanks for tuning in.
Joe is going on our Keys event.
Is she?
Matter of fact, she is.
Oh, my God. It's
the
already
party
a better
Joe
party
shows
now.
up.
Joe, I love you so much. You're so awesome. Thank you for supporting everything that we do and everything that matters in the Treasure Coast area. Like,
she does a lot of stuff for charity. You know, I'm big
incredible.
into charity stuff, and Joe is my idol.
Oh, careful, though. I'm glad that wasn't your drink.
I almost drank my mic earlier. Joe does a lot of charity stuff in the area of Stewart and Martin County and stuff. She's an amazing woman. So, Joe, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, and
thank
for all that you
being-
do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And she's funny as hell, too.
Yeah.
We went to a comedy show up at, I forget the name of the place we're at, and she hosted it. And it was absolutely hysterical. We had front row seats. The comedian targeted me the whole night. I think he met his match.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not out there anymore.
Oh, no.
But yes, Joe's awesome. So yes, Joe, we're gonna party in Key West with you here in 86 and a half days.
86? Oh, my God. When you put it that way, it seems like it's not very far away at all. I'd rather you say a couple of months. To me, a couple of months is like an eternity.
Couple of months.
But a couple of months.
Couple of months.
Couple of months. All right, you guys. I think I might go ahead and get ready to play a little music.
Woo!
And you guys want to hear some music?
Play some Skinner, man.
Oh, Freebird! I might have to play an Elvis song for Penny, though. Again, if you guys want to know about anything that we got going on in terms of what I got going on, you can always visit www.bradbrock.com. Not only do I put up where I'm playing, but I always put up what's going on with CODE Rum and events that we're doing together, so you can get down and get all the info on that. I also link out everything to these guys and all the different things that I get involved in outside of music and inside of music. And you can also see where I'm playing at. If you dig, Tony Espinosa is calling in.
T's in the house.
Tony Espinosa is calling in. Tony Espinosa, you're live on the air.
Long time listener, first time caller. What's up, my boys?
Tony, oh man, we were talking about the old. I'm here with Johnny Ringo. I don't know if you're tuning into the Facebook live, but
dude, I feel like I just went back in time.
Yeah, we were just talking about the radio show, and how you were a producer on it, and how you weren't just.
How much fun was that?
Right, you weren't only a producer,
fun,
but you were just a massive part of the show, and we actually.
Well, I didn't say massive part of the show.
Well,
He's gonna be looking for roles.
I know
Brad.
the truth.
He's integral part of the show.
So
That's good.
well, it brought us to a point. Ringo was mentioning, he was like, it's Wednesday, it's halfway through the week. If you're going to be doing a show like this on the regular, you should really, for some reason or another. There we go. And so I was like, Tony Espinosa is in the motivational speaking business now, and that I should really have you come out and have a little segment on the show if I'm going to make it a regular thing where you could jack people up for the rest of their week, man.
I'm in. I'm down. Just let me know.
I love it, dude. We're working on like every other Wednesday night. So,
all right.
I just want to be your board op. Tony, I want to be your board.
Silly. We can tell people about some good things about themselves and move forward, catch a little buzz with the family, and keep it going.
I want to be his board op, though.
Ringo says he wants to be your board op, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Put him on the payroll.
It'll be a step up from what he's doing now.
Oh! I'm motivated already.
Bang, bang.
That's so awesome.
Hey, just make sure you got some of that CODE Rum there for me.
You know it, brother.
Oh my God, yeah. You need to pull it up on your phone real quick. We're drinking them down. I even have a Wheel of Doom.
I'd be drinking those buckets by the gallons. Bro.
I know. Every time I see you, I'm like, oh,
and I
please.
drink them like shots.
As you should.
I know. Every time I see Tony with those buckets, I'm like, please, I don't want to live this life today, but I do. I live that life today.
Tony, can you imagine when I did that radio show, if we had CODE Rum at the time?
Could you imagine if we had CODE Rum when you were doing that show?
Yeah, we would have been shut down the first week.
First hour.
We
First
had
week.
a good time, though. We were pretty much wide open to say and do whatever.
We were definitely wide open.
It was like 8 o'clock after the football games on Sunday. I think it was chilling.
Dude, they almost
went with us.
They almost went from ZZR Real Radio to ZZR Unreal Radio.
For sure.
That was a good time, brother.
Yeah, we had a blast. It was a good few weeks.
That's awesome. Tony, I appreciate you calling in, man. We need to get together soon, brother. I love you so much, dude.
Soon. All right, go do your thing. I'm going to tune in right now. I love you.
Do it. I'll see you in the chat room.
Hey, keep that momentum.
Yes, sir. Love you, bud.
Peace.
Oh, that's Tony Espinosa, man.
Guy,
yeah, you guys, he's going to blow up.
We lucked out with him as a board op.
Yeah, if you guys...
I want to give it another shot. I'm not sure if he's listening or not, but my original radio show I did in 2009 was Pirate Soup Radio on AM radio. Mm-hmm. And we had John Condrilli was our board op. And
oh, yeah.
Danger Ranger. And I actually spent some time with him up in Georgia like a year or so ago. I was up in the area, and we had a couple cocktails, 12, and hung out for a little bit. So it was cool to see him. He just ordered one of our shirts online. And so, yeah, he was our first board op that I ever worked with. And it's a lifelong friendship was created through that. And through radio. And so many great people. Andy Preston, who recently passed away. Always think about Andy. He's a great guy. Did so much for the community. And
radio is one of those forums that have been so important throughout the years, and what's cool with like live Facebook Live and live streaming on all the other platforms and whatnot is it's a really cool opportunity for people like us to connect with our people, all of you who are tuning in on a way that we really don't get an opportunity to when we're sitting at an event and we're inundated with people, or you have other this is a much more intimate way to connect with you guys and get your feedback and give you some content that we can't necessarily give to you at events or through your typical social media posts and things like that. So this is something that I'm really passionate about trying to build up and get you guys involved in. So thank you so much to all of you that have tuned in and are listening to our shenanigans.
Yeah.
And that are commenting and interacting with us. Special thanks to Tony Espinosa for calling in, our very first caller ever in this whole thing, which was pretty cool.
Tony just won a shirt or something.
Yeah, no kidding. You get a lifelong supply of high fives.
Woo! That's a lot.
That's a lot. Anytime you want one, I got one for you. Thanks, Jordan. I know I'm gracious. All right. Well, I promised you guys some music, so I'm going to deliver that music to you now. So I hope you enjoy for the next 30 seconds this wonderful view of my beautiful living room and some lovely artwork done by the lovely Jordan. While I make my way over there, I got rum cake in my keyboard.
She's
Ringo.
come a long way since paint by numbers.
I know. Now it's like paint while you drink all the wine. So yeah. So you guys get a drink in your hand and enjoy some tunes. And I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds over on the other side. Oops, on the other side of the room here.
He's gonna take us to the other side.
Take it to the other side. No, they can't hear you. You gotta be my eyes over there. Oh, look, I could see myself coming over here. It's very surreal. I don't want to get a time warp. Look, you really did have to pee. Oh, now you guys get quiet. I'm just teasing you. What'd you say about testing? Guess we'll go for the gusto here. this physical kind, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. Oh my Lord, la 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 la, but I can't understand why she walk like a woman and talk like a man. Oh my Lord, la 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 la. Well, this song pretty much describes the motley crew I have at my house tonight. A bunch of jokers and tokers out here this evening. This is the, oh, you're a damn thief. This is the Jams segment of the Jams and Cocktails show. Some people call me the space cowboy, yeah. Some call me the gazer love. Some people call me Maurice. High speed of the bombardiers of love. People talk about me, baby, yeah. Say, doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't you worry, no, don't worry, mom. 'Cause I'm right. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a gooder, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Never living on the run. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a gooder, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't wanna hurt no one. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you all the time. Ooh, baby, and I show you a good time. 'Cause I'm a pick, I'm a gooder, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I'm paving music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Never living on the run. Here we go. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time out there in Facebook world. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your peaches on a single tree. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you all the time. Ooh, baby, and I'll show you a good time. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a getter, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I never loving on the run. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a getter, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Never loving on the run. Woo. Let me run with you tonight. Take you on a moonlight ride. Listen what I see. She don't give a damn for me. So let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint. Let's head on down the road somewhere. I gotta go. I don't know how it feels. We don't know how it feels to be me. People come, people No, we don't know how it feels to be me. We don't know how it feels. We don't know how it feels. No, we don't know how it feels to be me. Well, thank you guys once again for tuning in this evening. We still got some more going for you. I'll play one more song here, and then we're gonna get back to some cocktails. It's a little song. If you dig it, you can find it on the new record, the live album, on Spotify. The song's called Your Name. Before I knew, I heard him do it and we were through. She said goodbye. I didn't know I did not listen. Didn't make sense in the moment that all my earlier attempts at love were all in vain. And then he told me a name, and suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that would be. Now we're changing the game. A sunrise and a little someone. How did I know I didn't need to see how my life changed? Then it told me a name. You caught my eye. I thought you were out of my league. Your pretty face, pretty smile was all I could see. Didn't make sense in the moment, but every time that I looked, you were looking at me. And I knew right where I wanted to be, and suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that would be. Now we're changing the game. Sunrise and a little someone. How did I know I didn't need to see how my life changed? And it told me a name. My heart was never meant for nothing. It took a while, but now it's made us see. We didn't even have a love for each other. We just whatever happened to me. Suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained. Now we're changing the game. Sunrise and a little someone. How did I know I didn't need to see? Oh yeah. When he told me a name. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank all of you here at the house party. All right, give me a few minutes or a few seconds and I'll be back over there. BradBrock.com. Hey, you guys. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a little break while Ringo rambles on about whatever he wants to ramble on about. I'm not going to tell you why, but it's probably because I have to pee.
So let me ask you, do you spell break with a B or a P?
With a P. P-E-E. I'll be right back.
He will be back. So now, you're all mine, folks. So we're going to talk a little bit about Brad Brock while he's gone. He's one of my favorite musicians. He's right up there with Scott Ramsey, the Beach Bum Pirate. Two of my favorite guys in the whole world, man. Because they both make great music. And they're great friends. I love them both. And everybody associated with them. It's been a great relationship, a great ride. Life is fun. It's what you make it. So if you're not having fun in life, look at what you're doing and look at what you can do differently. And just do it. It's easier said than done, but have a commitment, have a dream, have a fire and a passion, and create what you want to create and do it. Because if you have fun doing it, whether you're successful or not, you're still having fun doing it. That's the bottom line. Do what you want to do. Have a great time. Speaking of that, I spoke earlier about the Quiet Crab. These are some decals. Can you see that? Probably not. There you go. It's their logo. Some decals we made for them. Can you see that? Lighting. Oh, there you go. Quiet Crab. Anyway, very cool. Of course, our CODE Rum decals. If you guys want a CODE Rum decal or a Brad Brock, why can't I see this? I need some assistance. Where's my Vanna White at? Because I have my sunglasses on? Am I wearing? I thought it was nighttime. It's still 8:30 in the morning here, isn't it? And we have a CODE Rum Cakes decal. So you want a free decal, send it to our Facebook page, Brad Brock Entertainment, or CODE Rum, or Johnny Ringo, or JordanRocks.com. And we'll hook you up, because we're all about giving stuff away, because we appreciate your support so much. Like I appreciate our bartenders here. And I might even play a little guitar here tonight, a little bit later. Brad, that was quick. I'd shake your hand, but I know better.
Yeah, I didn't have time to wash. I knew I was missing all the good stuff.
You did. I just gave away a bunch of your free merchandise.
Oh, perfect.
Before you left, there was a bunch of your merchandise. Now it's a bunch of your free merchandise. So.
Well, hey, just real quick, if you guys tuned in there to the show.
The men's room?
Yeah, the men's room show. If you tuned in and you listened to what I was playing over there, if you want to come and see it live, I have a million shows literally every day for the rest of my life. I'm performing. So here is my upcoming dates. Obviously, Jams and Cocktails 2 is happening right now in Glen St. Mary, Florida, which I have no idea.
We're at Glen St. Mary?
I think that's where we are, Glen St. Mary. Tomorrow night, I will be at the Manatee Island restaurant and bar in Fort Pierce. Johnny
Longboats, when are you going to be there?
I will be there Friday night at Johnny Longboats, and then I'll be at the Dolphin Bar on Saturday evening in Jensen Beach, and then, of course, rounding out the week on Sunday at the Sneaky Tiki for the CODE Rum Sunday Bloody Sunday party. So come out to that. That kicks off at noon on Sunday. It's a very, very good time.
It's a fun time. We do free raffles and everybody that shows up gets a raffle ticket, and we give stuff away.
It's awesome.
I say this at every event. Who doesn't want to win a free car?
Right. It won't be on Sunday.
I want to win one. It hasn't happened yet, but I want to win one.
I want to win one.
When are you going to be at the Hollywood Sportatorium again?
What?
The Hollywood Sportatorium.
I don't know where that is.
It's in Hollywood. Oh,
Where?
wait, they closed, didn't they? Never mind. So you're too young to know about the Hollywood Sportatorium in Hollywood, Florida, back in the day. Van Halen, everybody that was anybody played at the Hollywood Sportatorium or the Sweatatorium, the Mortatorium. It was a great rock venue back in the day.
In Hollywood, Florida.
Yes. It's crazy.
Penny, thank you so much. Thank you, Pearl. I'll call you Penny. I mean, unless you like being called Pearl. But thank you. If you're sticking around, I have an Elvis song coming up for you. I will definitely play one in the next set.
Wow. She's gonna thank you. Thank you very much.
I think it's shot time. Should we get down on the Wheel of Doom? Rum.
Joe Nilsson says, what time was that? Post about the Keys event people want to know. So,
People want to know about the Keys event?
Keys event, yes.
All right. Well, let's do...
Just search on Facebook, Hawaiian Luau and Quest for Key West. You'll find it.
You can even literally just search for Quest for Key West. It's easier. Quest for Key West, and the event will come up, and all the information there, the link for the hotel, the link for the bus tickets.
It's a much shorter quest.
It's a much shorter quest. So yeah, just on Facebook, search Quest for Key West, and it'll be the only event, Hawaiian Luau, that comes up. It's going to be a really, really good time.
And if you think you can't find it, you better quest again.
Yeah, quest and request. All right, let's spin that wheel.
I'm starting to like this wheel.
I know. I'm starting to hate.
Like
I'm starting to regret it.
It's like our last will and testament.
Spinning the wheel of doom. Oh, it's a dare. Oh no, Ringo. It's my turn, right?
It's your turn.
I dare you to announce our next shot.
Okay, Brad.
I think it's fair, right? What
Yes,
the hell
that
happened
is fair.
to that rum cake?
It got demolished. You walked over there, and the rum cake went over
Why
there.
am I not surprised? Chris Hayden, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, it's like done cake. How'd that work out?
That's producer Dana over there. He wanted to make sure that it wasn't tainted in any way. So he ate all of it.
That's right. So I'm going to dare you to do a shot of Rumageddon without the mixers. So what this is, folks, if you don't know, our Rumageddon Rum Punch has all 5 rums: spice, silver, key lime, mango tango, and cinnamon, with guava juice and cranberry juice. So he's going to do the 5 rums without the mixers, without the guava, without the cranberry.
It's not a cocktail.
So it's 5 rums. So we're going to call this Dumageddon.
Dumageddon.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right. I mean, I can't go against the wheel.
So now you do all the rums, but it's equal parts of everything. Who's making? Cat making the drinks?
Cat's making the drinks, yeah.
Equal parts of all the rums except for half part of the cinnamon.
Yep.
So if you're ever making Rumageddon at home, you go to our website and check out our recipe page, and you get the recipes. So it's equal parts of all the rums, equal parts of silver, spice, key lime, and mango tango, but a half part of the cinnamon. So it's going to be the same thing with the Dumageddon shot. It's just all rum.
Aye. All right.
You could do it.
I think I could do it.
Wait till his next music set.
Oh my God. Well, you wait till the next wheel spin.
The wheel's spinning like the room.
It's gonna be. Feels like it. I was.
What else we got coming up here, Brad? Why do I have to keep leaning down on my microphone?
You literally keep spinning this son of a bitch. There you go. Just make sure the text is pointing towards you. This is generation Y, generation P.
Can you hear me now?
Generation Elemental P here. We're working with.
Hey, I still write in cursive, dude.
Oh God, help me, Jesus.
Here's your first ever shot of Dumageddon.
I don't know why I'm smelling the microphone. It's been a long day. We started early.
Wait, you gonna make him drink alone?
Oh, I wasn't there. This is a one-person show. Okay, hold on.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't need to do this to everybody. I don't want throw up all over my house. But I think what this is going to need is a little tweak of the mustache.
I just feel like if history's being made, I want to be part of it.
Oh, so Ringo, you're going to get down on this too? I guess it was a dare for both of us.
I just want to taste it.
All right, you got to twist out your mustache like me to do this shot.
How's that? So while we're waiting, If you guys didn't do we just did a pirate cruise out of Port of Palm Beach.
Oh my God, yeah.
Which also has CODE Rum now. So if you guys
You know
want to
what?
go on a cruise, and just so you know,
I think I'm
some
gonna
people
try.
missed out on the cruise because they thought you had to have a passport. Well, to go on a cruise, leaving a U.S. port and returning to that same U.S. port, you do not have to have a passport.
No passport.
I just said port 3 times in the same word. It's very important. 4 times.
What, didn't I say something like that? I think I said that. Wasn't
thank you
that wasn't
very
that
much.
grill? Didn't I say grill
You
like
did.
1,000 times earlier?
You did. That is not a half a shot.
Yeah, have a shot, Ringo.
It's like a full shot.
No, she thought you said have a shot. Hold on, I want to find.
Darling, have a shot.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna hold on.
So yeah,
I'm gonna pull
so
that
this
one down.
pirate cruise was phenomenal. My partner in the cruise, Alan Blah, who wrote the book 17 or
Black
Black
Sails.
Sails 1715.
Yeah, incredible book.
Produced this event with me, who is a pleasure to work with. Pick up a copy of the book, Black Sails 1715. It tells about the whole shipwreck that went down in 1715. That I've had the privilege of working at wreck site, diving for treasure, and the pirate cruise was an absolute blast. There were so many more new friendships made during that weekend. I had friends saying, "Oh my goodness, I got like 50 new friend requests," and people that are still communicating with each other, waiting for the next event. So we did this out of Port of Palm Beach on the ship, the Grand Classica from Bahamas Paradise Cruise Lines, and they were a pleasure, absolute joy to work with. Anita Mitchell was our go-to person, who happened to marry the second man that ever walked on the moon, which is incredible in itself.
Oh my God, right?
And we just had such a good time. It was such a great vibe on the cruise. And any of you that ever heard the word treasure have probably heard the word Mel Fisher. And the name is synonymous with treasure hunting, who discovered the Tosha shipwreck, many others. He's just a part of Florida. I mean, Key West has, a couple things to put them on the map. Ernest Hemingway and Mel Fisher.
Ernest Hemingway.
Buffett
Sure.
came along years later. And so we had, not only did this wasn't just a pirate party we threw on a ship. It was an educational experience of part of why they call this the Treasure Coast, which many of you probably don't know. But there's a shipload of treasure out there still on the bottom. I said ship. Shipload ton. Ship ton.
Ship
Treasure
ton.
out there.
Yeah.
And the Fishers were a major part of finding a lot of the treasure that's been found. And so we had the honor of having Mel Fisher's daughter, Taffy Fisher, and her husband, Michael, his granddaughter, Nicole. We even had Don Mates, who was the original illustrator for the Captain Morgan guy on that other little rum brand.
That's right.
And as speakers, and Alan, with his book. And it wasn't just a big pirate party. It was educational. And Taffy Fisher calls me that Friday morning around, I don't know what time it was. I was still in bed. The day of the cruise. Woke me up. And she says, "Ringo, I just started this. Can I bring a silver bar on the ship from the Etosha?" I'm like, let me call you back. So I call our contact person from customs for the cruise line. And they're like, "Well, what's the silver bar? How big is it? What's it worth?" I go, "Let me call you back." So I called Taffy back, and I was informed it's about the size of a loaf of bread, and is valued at about $100,000. It weighs about 80 pounds.
Incredible.
And she says, "What'd you find out?" I go, "Let me call you back." Long story short, if it's not too late for that, is that we got this, along with other artifacts and stuff they brought on board, we got the silver bar on board from the Etosha, valued at $100,000, and we carted it around the entire weekend. We had it at the dinner table each night. One night I actually put a slice of butter, and a butter knife on the silver bar. And
As it does, they look like burnt loaves of bread when they
Yes.
come up from the ocean floor. Like if you're just paddling around down there and you don't know any better, you wouldn't even think that these were solid silver bars sitting on the bottom of the ocean from
Yeah,
these shipwrecks. It's incredible.
crazy.
Gold, on the other hand, is plain as day. Like nothing sticks to that. So you could see when, if it's not blending in with
like
the
a
sand.
dead sink.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's incredible, and it really connects the past with the present and stuff.
It makes
goes beyond intrinsic value.
It makes it real, you know. Like we hear pirate stories and stories of lost treasures, and when you actually get to see something like that in real life and touch it,
it's awesome.
It's incredible. Like it's very it's a surreal experience, and that's the kind of things that we get to do when we put together events like this. I'm going to put up a picture here. This was the very last night of the cruise, and this was the last group of pirates standing.
The last one standing.
And the last three on the end is myself, Jordan, and Don Mates, the artist for the original Captain Morgan bottle. And this was literally like 4:30 in the morning, and we were still out there in full garb. Dustin, you're in this photo if you're still watching, brother. We were the last ones standing in the nightclub. We closed the place down. They kicked us out.
I know for a fact I've been sleeping at least 15 minutes from there.
At least.
At least.
All right.
Yeah, so the treasure aspect was really, really cool, and people were getting to touch a piece of history and stuff. And
far out, man.
We actually did a thing where you had an opportunity to win that $100,000 silver bar. The only catch was you had to be able to pick it up and put it in your pocket. And like I said, weighed close to 80 pounds. So it was a great trip. Don't miss the next one.
Yep.
Stay tuned. We'll be announcing it soon.
Absolutely.
It was a great cruise, and we had 140 pirates walking around Grand Bahama Island in full pirate garb.
And it's
we
funny.
Actually a group of us invaded the police station.
Oh my God.
In full
I
pirate
missed that
garb.
one. I missed.
Yeah, because it was raining.
It was raining, and I was looking for a conch sandwich, and I wanted it, and I found it, and it was delicious. But it was raining. I was like, I can't. I'm a precious gem, and I'm made of sugar, and I can't melt in the rain.
Is that JIM or GYM?
GYM, obviously. All right.
Yes.
Here's to the Wheel of Doom.
Oh my goodness, and Dumageddon, the new shot.
Dumageddon, it's the new shot.
Let's do half of this, dude.
Okay.
They can see us, can't they?
They can.
Oh.
They're judging us right now.
Dude, I did all of mine.
You fucked up. Oh. Kids, stop listening.
But
Facebook is going to ban me.
But I'm part
Facebook is going to ban me.
But I'm part of the show.
You are part of the show.
You just said kids stop listening. Oh, the other kids.
The other kids.
My bad.
You know, the older ones.
Earmuffs? So, yes, thank you guys so much. Brad, thank you for having me here tonight.
Oh,
this
my
has been
God.
a blast,
I'm
man.
so glad that we were able to pull it together. And I'm... not to say or make light of your illness a couple of weeks ago,
but you keep bringing it up.
I know. Oh, Betty and Heather are tuning in. Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in. What are y'all drinking tonight?
Fans?
There we go, reconnected. It's almost better that we got postponed a couple of weeks because this new setup is super cool, and now they could see every wrinkle on our face.
And it came with steak.
And it came with steak for you.
What kind of corn was that again?
Oh, it was Jordan's famous street corn.
Street corn. And I thought that was black pepper. You guys got that. I love this studio audience here.
Yeah. Hey, let's give it up for the studio audience.
Yes.
That's you guys. Yeah, what do we pay you for?
Okay, that's enough. You're drowning me out.
Yeah. Hey, also, if you guys are interested in coming over and hanging out, just private message me for the next broadcast. We do enjoy having
This
people
place
here.
will hold 150 to 200 people.
At least,
We
at
did
the
a
very
huge
least.
studio audience.
So
We're going to set a date for that.
we just put you to work pro bono. Pro bono? Who came up with that? Who says that anyway?
Share
what?
and Bono.
Sonny Bono?
Knock, knock.
We've been drinking too much. I think we need to switch cocktails.
Yes. So, Brad, tell us a little bit about your hot sauce.
Oh man. So, hey, listen over there. You can't mime me from across the room. He says, huh? So yeah, so Brad Brock's hot pub sauce, only available at the shows. You got to come and see me in person, but I always have it handy. It's a sweet and spicy sauce, and it's a Polynesian blend,
It's really
just
good.
like me. Oh, yeah.
Polynesian.
And it does complement the CODE Rum Bloody Pirate very, very well. So pick up a bottle of it. If you're really nice to me, I'll just give it to you. But if you
tell
come
you
at
sound
me
great
just
tonight.
sideways, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Did I tell you sound great tonight?
Oh man, you get a bottle of sauce on the house.
See how that works?
So anyway, I am reading all your comments that are coming through. So if you want to talk about anything or you have any questions about any of the events we got going on here, the Quest for Key West, or the Sunday Bloody Sunday event coming up this Sunday at the Sneaky Tiki, feel free to talk about. What are you guys drinking tonight? What are you into? What are you doing this weekend aside from coming to the Sunday Bloody Sunday party? Talk to us. We're going to be hanging out for a little bit longer. I'm not even sure what time it is. I have a watch.
It's just about now.
Oh, yeah. So we're hanging out for a little bit longer. I might get up and play a few more songs here in just a few. So if you have any requests, go ahead and shoot those in as
And
well.
I actually got a request, Brad.
I do have a request for Elvis. and
I
I'm gonna-
got requested to play a little guitar, so I might get up there with you in a little bit.
You going to get up there with me?
I might get up there with you
All
and, play
right.
and play a little guitar.
Going to play a little guitar.
I might do that. So yeah, this has been fun, guys. It's my first hanging out.
Yeah,
with
this
you,
is
Jordan,
the
Brad.
this is the
Brings
first.
back memories.
This is a few or this is the like second or I guess officially this would be the third time I put out a stream like this, and I feel like it's getting a little bit more.
I think your doctor would be proud to know that you've got a nice, steady, strong
Yeah,
stream.
it's a nice strong stream, and it's getting a little bit better, and I'm having more and more fun
It's
each
the
time we
rum.
do it. It's definitely the rum. The rum
the
helps.
rum.
The rum definitely helps. In
It's
fact,
medicinal.
let's see what other cocktails do we have to make over there. I think we got some ginger beer handy. Favorites is the Island Mule.
The Island Mule. So I'll tell you about the one. You tell us about the other.
Okay.
Dee's favorite, the Island Mule, is our key lime rum with ginger beer. It's a great cocktail.
That's wrong.
Excuse me?
No, you are right.
You're going to correct the creator.
Can I rewind
the,
this?
The rum lord.
Can I rewind and cut?
It's okay. It's okay.
Look, I was just trying.
At least you
Okay.
can play guitar and sing.
Carry on. I'm just going to sit back here and look pretty and
That's
twirl
it.
my mustache.
That explains a lot. So yes, the Island Mule, and that was named because my buddy Ben Sims and a few other friends took me to the world's largest cocktail party for the Florida Georgia game, and there's a bunch of college kids out there drinking. I figured I'd be a hero and bring some CODE Rum, and I get there and there's like all these cases of CODE Rum that my friends already turned the college crowd on to. And they were drinking our key lime rum and ginger beer. I'm like, and I hadn't even tried that. And like, this is delicious. What do you call it? They're like, we don't really have a name for it. So I'm like, okay, with the vodka, it's the Island Mule. So I said, we'll call it the, the vodka was the Moscow Mule. So I said, we'll call it the Island Mule. I was like, Caribbean Mule or Island Mule. Went to Island Mule. And that's how we named it. I didn't actually create that cocktail.
Right.
They did.
It's crazy,
I just
right?
named it. And then, of course, with the Gosling's rum, they've got the Dark and Stormy.
Yeah.
So we took our CODE Spice rum with the ginger beer, and we went with the Storm theme, and we called it the
Oh, the Southern Squall.
That's-
Oh, that was my cue.
that was your cue.
That was my cue.
the Southern Squall, and keeping with the Storm theme of the Dark and Stormy. And the Southern Squall has actually become my favorite go-to cocktail.
It really, really is nice.
And,
and I'm always disappointed when I go to a bar and they don't have ginger beer.
Yeah.
You ever done that? You ever gone to a bar and it's like they don't have ginger beer and it's like,
Yes, I have. McDonald's. But no, seriously. And I never really liked a Dark and Stormy. I've had them, but with our spice rum and the ginger beer, something about it just goes together like they're BFFs forever. Is that a double thing like the grill? Anyway.
I think it is.
But the Island Mule is our key lime rum and ginger beer is absolutely delicious. It's refreshing. And that's the thing. We live in Florida. These rums are created down in the Florida Keys. And you want refreshing. Even this winter time. You want something that's going to warm you up and cool you down. And that's what we do. We're the fun brand. So with that being said.
The girls are actually making us these cocktails.
Ruh-roh.
We should do. You could take this guy. You can rinse this out.
They're so talkative over there.
I guess I should finish it though.
So Brad.
Yeah.
If we spin the wheel one more time, and it was to land on a joke. I have a joke I've been wanting to tell all night.
Oh.
And it's a knock-knock joke.
So we're gonna spin it, but whatever happens, it's just gonna be what it is.
That's right.
Right?
We're gonna edit the wheel.
Oh, I dare you to. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I put so many other things in here now. I don't even know what to do. We're gonna spin the wheel of doom.
I like it.
Truth. So that looks like pirate joke to me. It's so once again, the Southern Squall is the code spiced with ginger beer, and the Island Mule is the key lime rum with ginger beer. Yeah, let's do one of each.
Sure, why not? 2 drinks, 4 straws.
All right, Ringo, it's your time to shine. It's time for pirate joke.
Not sure if it's pirate or not. I've got a really good pirate joke, but we're running out of time.
Running out of time.
Yeah, what time is it?
Wait, is somebody at the door? I feel like this is like Mr. Rogers.
Welcome to the
Straight
neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers. Oh, Aaron!
Jimmy Buffett just walked in.
Swear to God, this is like Mr. Rogers' life here. We're living it.
Mr. Rogers lives
Okay,
here?
we got to focus.
Anyway, so I'm going to do a knock-knock joke. Maybe we should bring our studio audience in for this.
Is this Jordan's favorite knock-knock joke?
Come in there, Jordan. Get over
Bring it
here.
on. You didn't do that here so that you couldn't be on camera. And I know
right.
that. I watched you go in there. Everybody, this is Jordan! Oh, my God. We got 6,000 more viewers.
And her hair.
And her hair. Oh, my God, girl. You look good. You look good on this camera. I'm sorry.
You know we can hear you.
I know.
All right, Jordan. You ready for this knock-knock joke?
I'm ready.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Smell mop.
Smell mop who? It is my favorite.
Smell my poo.
Smell mop who?
Not going to lie. Literally, just like 2 or 3 nights ago, we were sitting talking, and like
And you had to get up.
some reason, we got onto this joke, and she's like, "What's that joke that Ringo told on the cruise, on the pirate cruise? What is that joke that Ringo told?" And we were like making shit up.
Nope.
Thank
No
you
pun
so much.
intended.
We were like making shit up, pretending like it was, and then eventually, like, we stopped talking about it, watching TV, and I turned to her and I was like, "Knock, knock." She's like,
That's
"Who's there?" And I was like,
hysterical.
"Smell mop." And we literally laughed for like 15 minutes. We just died.
I love
We
affecting
just
people's
died.
lives in that way. Bringing people together
It
over
was
knock-knock
so
poop
funny.
jokes.
Over poop jokes. What are you gonna do? All right, so I think this.
What do you want to do? I don't know. I'm pooped.
Oh, that's clever.
Ah, she's good.
Oh my God, so many stars.
Stars. Where are you from? Marston?
Oh yeah, no, I like where you went with that.
Okay, but this is the last straw. We're about the environment too. We're not even supposed to be using these straws, man.
So
It's not the 80s.
so
Don't be
your
cutting up the
daughter
straws.
she just texted me. She said, "I'm laughing so hard at y'all."
Tell her I send her. I'll pay her $10 tomorrow for saying that.
I'm just gonna say checks in the mail.
Tell her she's pretty funny too, because her dad's hysterical. Can we drink out of the same cup?
Is that? It's not that kind of show. That's the after hour show. That's the after hour show. It's subscription only.
He's no lady.
Go to Venmo, Brad Brock Music, and you subscribe. I don't think this is how it works.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's how pirates do it. Not exactly, but
Ooh, that is good though.
wow, this is good. I got the Southern Squall here.
That is a Southern Squall. It's a little darker. This is good though. What are you guys drinking out there? Come on and talk to us.
What are you drinking? Whatever you're drinking tonight,
Oh, look, Jeff Farashedian
Next
is
time.
watching.
Jeff.
Jeff has got.
You know, I like songs that Jeff likes.
I do also like songs that Jeff likes. Jeff's got some really cool stuff going on. If you guys have not seen Jeff perform out and about, songs that Jeff likes, he plays the most crazy blend of music, you know, and I thought that my song list was eclectic, but Jeff plays such cool music from like punk rock to 80s pop and today's music and country music. He rolls it all up, and literally such a cool show and such a cool dude. Definitely go and buy him a drink and see his show. He has some really cool things that he's working on. I don't know if I'm at liberty to talk about it, but Jeff, if you're still listening and you want to drop a line in the chat box, I'd be more than happy to talk about it.
I didn't make a deal with him. I can talk about it. I can let secrets out. Yes.
But,
so what Jeff has going on, leaning real close. Jeff is going to huge. That's all I can tell you right now.
That is groundbreaking.
But Jeff's biggest claim to fame is Jeff actually named one of our cocktails.
He did.
That's made
He
on
did.
so many menus, which is our. I'll tell you what it is first. It's the Corona beer with a shot of our key lime rum in it.
Yep.
And Jeff named it the CODE Corona.
The CODE Corona.
See what he did there?
It's
And
so
I was like,
cool.
why am I thinking that? Because this is what I do. So, yes, Jeff is the originator of the CODE Corona, which is a shot of our key lime rum in the Corona beer.
It's so good.
It's delicious. It's
How do you make a
amazing.
beer better? By putting rum in it.
Not just any rum. What kind of rum?
CODE Rum.
That's right. You got to keep to the code. We do the same thing with the land shark. We call it the land lubber. And
Yeah, the landlubber, yeah.
yeah, so you got to get creative with what you do. And with our cinnamon rum and apple beer, we put a shot of cinnamon rum in apple beer.
Apple
But
beer.
yes, Angry Orchard.
Yeah. Okay.
With our cinnamon rum, it's amazing.
Like apple cider. Okay.
Have you ever had any hot apple cider at band camp? Can you guys hear her? Jordan with the nice hair? This cute giggle? Jordan
No
with the
kidding.
great
That hair is
I like it.
out of sight, girl. I should know. It costs me enough. Just kidding. She makes her own. Wait, what's that song?
E-N-D,
Yeah,
what does
that's the
that
one.
spell?
She got her own house. That's the one. She a bad broad.
She's a Brad Brock. What? He said she's a Brad Brock. She's a Brad Brock.
So we just got a text in from Dustin. He says, new CODE Rum drink.
Uh-oh.
Key lime CODE Rum and orange juice. Call it the Rise and Lime.
I like that.
I like that. The Rise and Lime. Dustin says the Rise and Lime. Dustin's a member of the Misfit Pirates, which is a very, very cool pirate outfit here in the Treasure Coast. And they literally are the most fun to hang out with. So if you ever see them out and about, you should definitely go and have a drink with these guys because they are a trip.
Yes, for sure. And not that we condone breakfast drinking.
Which we do.
Another great breakfast cocktail is the Florida Sunrise, which is our spiced rum with orange juice. We call it the Florida Sunrise. And no matter how much rum you put into it, it keeps tasting good. It is delicious.
The Florida Sunrise.
The Florida Sunrise, our spiced rum and orange juice. Of course, we have the
Spiced
Bloody
rum.
Pirate. And we actually have a Ramosa as well.
Ramosa.
Ramosa.
Oh my God. I feel like I might name my firstborn that. Ramosa.
I did.
Don't-
You mean Ramosa?
Oh, Ramosa.
Yes, it was. There's a lot of great morning drinks that you can do if you're into that, which we're not really
Yeah, no.
specifically directly. It's just some
Right.
mornings calls for it,
Some mornings call for it. Absolutely.
like jams and cocktails. We're gonna do this from the Keys here soon.
Yep, we definitely
We'll make
need
a trip
to.
down, do that, and want you all to join us. We'll book a whole resort like we're doing in October, and everybody will come down. We'll get you special room rates, and we'll go down there and party like freaking conch stars.
Yeah. Conch stars.
I just made that up just now. You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first. Conch stars.
That just kind of came out because that's what I did. We do have a margarita.
Oh my
drink.
God, are you trying to like make
But
us do
I
another
drank it.
cocktail?
No, I just went to the bathroom and had it.
They do have the
We have
CODE
a-
Rum Mango Tangerita.
Yes, we do. It's good. It's margarita made with our mango rum.
Well, while you make one for us, you should also make one for yourselves because we like to treat
He's
our
such a
we
good
like
boss.
to treat our assistants here.
Especially since they're working for free.
Oh, free. Oh yeah, that'll be just fine.
So what we have to pay you? We just want to learn. Well, that's a rum deal.
It's a rum deal.
Jordan, I'm not sure what you're drinking, but your hair looks great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Such a sweetheart. We stole those from Jimmy Buffett's concert.
Vanessa says conch stars, love it. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So as I had mentioned before, we're pretty new to this whole streaming thing, especially on Facebook Live, and I'm realizing I had this great idea to ask everyone to do a watch party, and while that has definitely throughout the course of the evening increased our viewer numbers.
It's like a million of you now.
Yeah, I literally I can't see all of the comments that come through, so I can't really get everybody involved.
And I'm no help because I'm drinking.
But I keep getting
They
notifications,
can hear
so I'm
that
just
kid.
popping in. And Vanessa said conch stars, love it. Vanessa is a manager at the Goose Pub down there in Jensen Beach,
Goose Pub.
which is one of my favorite places. I love it, love it, love it. The Taco Tiki down there in the same spot.
Used to be the Kona Beach Cafe.
Used to
right?
be the Kona Beach Cafe.
gotta
Taco Tiki
talk
took
to
it
them.
over, and while there will always be a special place in my heart for the Kona Beach Cafe, Taco Tiki has taken it to another level, and it's exceptional. I do play shows there. They're on that list at bradbrock.com. You can see when I'm going to be there. Probably be there pretty soon.
Like tonight? Pretty soon?
No, not tonight.
Okay,
But I will play
check
another
it.
set here in just a few. But this is cool. I'm seeing all these comments I didn't get to see. Camille says coated Coronas are good.
I like Camille. Susan Fussell says,
Camille
hey,
Camille
Johnny.
right now says I'm drinking a Rise and Lime.
See, you just created something.
Just made something. Yeah, she just
Another
like
Duff
that.
says awesome night.
Tony
Tony Ding says fun.
Camille also said you guys are getting shit-faced, and I have to agree.
Tony Dove says fun, and she sent a picture of me.
Julie said that Brad's music should be playing. You know what?
I like
Julie,
that.
I agree with you.
Julie-
I just have to be careful with the music I play on the stream because sometimes they'll throw me off. But I guess my name is Brad, and they'll let me do my own thing. So Julie, I am gonna play a couple tunes off of my, and this is getting me off the hook for having to play some other stuff.
No, I gotta play a little guitar.
You do have to play a
Santa
little
Love
guitar.
says Code Rum Yum. Melissa Jean Smith, whoever that is, says ha 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 ha. And it's ended with an H. It means ha. And Susan Fussell says Southern Squall, which is her
Southern
favorite
Squall.
cocktail.
That's what
I
you're drinking
know
right
that.
now. Man, we got all kinds of
That's it.
stuff in front of us.
Todd Eckley joins.
You know what?
Cousin joined.
Ringo, I just looked up and saw us on the screen for half a second, and we look like everybody in the 21st century staring at our phones while everything is going on out here.
Oh, hi, look. Dude, we're like on TV.
My sister-in-law is in the house tonight.
Woo!
She
They'll be in Islamorada with us.
yeah,
about
she's coming
85
down to that
days.
Quest for Key West party for her birthday. She'll be down there with us. Yeah, she just closed down the Duff down there in Palm Beach Gardens.
Duffy's, we've heard of it.
So yeah, once or twice. Oh my God, these are like martinis.
So John Condrilli.
Do you make these like martinis?
John Condrilli, my original
Yeah, Ranger.
soundboard guy,
Danger
Ranger, says you guys rock. Nice shirt, Ringo. Wish I had one.
Yeah. I wish I had one. And I fed him steak, and now we're sitting here on the live stream.
I know. I'd give you the shirt off my back.
Nobody wants to see that, Ringo.
I know.
Actually, I take that back. I literally know a handful of people that would love to see that.
Well, you got small hands.
It's so good.
What'd you
Catherine,
make?
who's been making our drinks, says this is so good. This is the Mango
Mango Tangerita? And you
Look
like
at these
it?
badass glasses.
Oh, thank you. These
God,
old-
we're
these
so
old- these old
fancy.
things?
Yeah, those old things.
Shaken, not stirred.
Yeah, these are like martinis. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth.
That's what she said. Oh my goodness.
Can you really steal anything from a Jimmy Buffett concert?
This is. So let me guess. 2 ingredients? 2 ingredients.
We don't include ice.
That's the beauty of this. That's the beauty of the rums. Just our mango tango rum and like a pre-mixed
Is it-
margarita mix, correct?
And a little bit of love.
That's 4 ingredients. I said 2, she says 3, which was our mango tango rum. A margarita mix. I'm not sure which brand because they're not paying us to say it, so we're not going to say it. If they want to send a check, we will
can see
mention
it. Nobody else can
Margaritaville
see
margarita mix on the next show. And ice. And then the 4th ingredient was love.
These comments, you guys are out of control over here.
That's all you need.
Camille says, yeah, that shirt rocks. Take it off, Johnny.
It's Camille?
Yeah, it's Camille.
Camille Samazel, how's Camille Incorporated? Well, Camille, I'd love to oblige you, but that's another website. RingoHub.com.
RingoHub.com.
What? I sound like Bill Clinton.
I don't know, man.
I did not take my shirt
What else
off.
we got
on
going
that
on?
I did not
What
take
else are
my
y'all
shirt
talking
off.
about over here?
I did not take my shirt off on that website, Hillary.
Oh, look, I can see your stuff.
You see my stuff?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, I see.
you told me you're going to see us from the waist up.
I see what it is now. Like I have to just keep popping around.
You guys really made this fun for us tonight. Thank you guys for joining in
Yeah,
and tuning
seriously.
in with us because we're ridiculous. We know it. But we love hanging out with you guys. Even if you can't physically be here, we feel like you're in the room with us.
Yeah, it's all, now that especially that we're like figuring out the comment sections in the
Yes.
in the watch parties. Like you guys have been commenting all night long, and sorry if we didn't announce it. We literally haven't seen it until just now. Like it's so
But
fun.
we're going to set a date at some point in time, like 4 to 6 months from now. We're going to have a tailgate party in the backyard. What do you think about that, Brad?
You know, there is a tailgate party coming up that we are a part of.
Ah, you picked up on
I
that,
did
didn't
pick
you?
up on that. Any of you guys out there,
Somebody's birthday?
are you Do we have any Zach Brown band or fans out there? Zach Brown bands.
Whatever it is. You have
Zach Brown band fans.
Say that 3 times.
I know,
Say it
and
one
I've been
time.
drinking. Go ahead and comment in. We are throwing a pretty cool tailgate party out there. We're going to be bringing out the CODE Rum, Code-a-lac, the CODE Rum bus, and we're going to set up a couple tents. We're going to have some games out there. We're going to be giving some stuff away. We invite you to come out and hang out with us before the concert, and then when it's ready to go, we're all going in to see a show.
We may even have, don't quote me on this, we may even have Zach Brown posters with us.
I thought everybody said maybe have Zach Brown. I know. I was like, oh.
Not available, but just up.
Yes.
We'll just have
never
them
know.
posted up. But yeah, we are throwing a little tailgate party.
It's October 19th, right?
It is October 19th. It's literally a week before we go down to the
like
Keys for the Quest for
Rain
Key West.
Man.
So we're going to have a little pre-celebration there. If you've never seen Zach Brown Band in live in concert, they are incredible. They're such a great band.
They're better than us. No, seriously. They are, pretty much.
That's tough.
We may even give away a
Wow,
couple
okay.
of bus seats, which it'll be sold out. But if it's not sold out and we end up doing a second or third bus, we may give away a couple bus seats for the Hawaiian Luau Quest for Key West at the Zach Brown concert.
See, all you got to do is put a few drinks in Johnny Ringo, and he's giving shit away.
All
for
you gotta
guys.
do is put a drink in my hand.
John Ranger said, next time, give me a heads up when you guys are going live. Too much fun. Arg.
Arr.
I love it. But yeah, if you guys are planning to go to the Zach Brown concert, come out and
see
tailgate
us.
with us. Yeah, we'll be in the RV section. We're going to have a spot reserved, and we'll be out there with the bus.
Which
It's got
section?
Code Rum. The RV section.
The R.
The RV section.
We didn't even spin the wheel for that one.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. So yeah, we'll be out there. It'll be a good time.
Yes. It's always a good time.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're getting to drinking.
Robbie Wild joined. Robbie, say something. I've known this guy. We used to be in a band together back in the day. We played air guitar.
Oh my
It
God.
was freaking awesome.
Yes, I remember your air guitar days.
Yes.
Champions. He was watching?
Yeah, he joined in.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah. He's got some video evidence. Oh, sorry. And we're back here with Brad Brock here.
Oh, all
As
right,
humble
we're
abode.
back.
Drinking some mango tangaritas. This is a great cocktail.
That's actually
Don't
really
let
nice.
the color of this glass fool you. It's a manly drink.
Or dude,
but
these are
enough for a
exclusive.
woman.
These were stolen from a Jimmy Buffett concert.
That's wonderful.
That's pretty good. Should we spin the wheel?
Once again, 2 ingredients. Let's spin that wheel. Sherry, hi Sherry. John Paul.
Oh, we got a little Brad Brock reggae music here. I'm going to turn that up. This is for Julie for requesting some Brad Brock music.
All
Thank
right,
you
yay,
for that.
Julie. I thought I was listening to your CD on the way here, man.
Yeah, man. This is a
Actually,
new
for the
one.
last couple days.
You guys can check it out on Spotify. The live album, Brad Brock's The Live Album. It features my very good friend Justin Mandel on bass guitar, and he takes leads on the bass. The guy is unbelievable. He's incredible. Check out the album for nothing else other than to listen to him play bass guitar. We're gonna spin the wheel. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
It says spiced.
It says what?
Spiced.
Something with spice. Oh, you know
Should
what?
we ask our bartenders to come up with a spiced cocktail?
We should. We should have a. We
Yeah,
need
or not a cocktail, but a shot.
But we need to be named after Brad Brock.
Oh my God.
How about
There's
How about-
another. There's another bottle over there.
how about spiced on the Brox?
Okay. Okay. You could stick around.
It's what I do.
You could stick around. Spiced on the Bronx.
Damn, I'm kind of incredible. I'm just
I know you're
putting it out there.
you're amazing. All right, I'm reading some more comments here.
Want me to hold that
Ta-da. I don't even know what some of these mean. Oh, I just saw us give it a high five. Camille says she saw Julian Marley at Granabana's free show. It was awesome. That's cool. Jay, welcome to the party, man. You're late tonight, but it's good to see you, brother. I love you, man. No. We definitely need more. Man, it's a great night for a Saturday night. I appreciate you guys tuning in and spending your weekend with us.
Saturday night?
Yeah. Why are you whispering? Yeah, really. It's like we're on TV or something. Dustin. Oh, Dustin's talking about he said he missed that show. Yeah, Guanabanas, which I learned. How do you say it?
Well, most people say Guanabanas, but it's
Yeah.
Guanabanas.
Guanabanas.
It's
You
the
know,
pronunciation. Oh, it's Guanabanas. Correct.
let me knock
Mic,
that over.
mic drop, bro.
That was a mic drop. Oh my God, I'm losing my hat. It's a crazy night here. Casa de Hearn. Oh, you hyphenated. No, Tony Espinosa actually taught me the correct pronunciation for Guanabanas.
That's funny because Tony Espinosa teaches people a lot.
He does. That is why it's funny. I'm sorry, what?
We both came up with one.
Uh,
And then now we're gonna take a vote. Which one's better? You guys have to have a face
I'm
off.
not gonna tell you who said who. Who said what?
And what they're in. What's in each.
this is awesome.
You guys are awesome.
Am. Number one.
So
That
what
was a
is this?
long inhale. I don't know why. I don't know. This is player's choice.
We're not gonna tell you, and then you have to pick the next one.
What is this?
Whoa,
Can we put our
slow
shot
roll.
glasses up?
No,
What?
it's the same amount. Constantly.
What's happening here?
It's like me standing next to you.
We were given, okay?
I tried to get another regular shot.
It's a complete role
You're
reversal.
so stupid. It's like me standing next to you.
In the men's room.
Compose yourself. You're on TV.
You're on iPhone.
That's fair.
Ah,
I'll
same
take
thing.
iPhone.
You're on Facebook. Honestly, it's probably delicious.
It's probably delicious, she says. It's probably delicious.
It's definitely delicious.
I have faith in our concocting skills.
What time was this show supposed to end?
After you take this shot.
Oh, it's definitive.
No, I mean just take the shot.
Salud, my friend. Happy birthday to you. And many more. It's not that I'm not a fan. I feel like it was like straight. Tastes like straight spice. It's good though. Half and half of what?
But it's so smooth. So
It really
must
is.
be my
Like
rum,
it tastes like
because
candy water.
That's the thing.
Camille says the
with my
show
rum.
runs 27/7. Johnny.
I like that. I like Camille.
Yeah, Camille and Bruce, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. They come out to our Sunday Bloody Sunday party all the time, and you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting us and the things that we do, and we hope you guys have a good time. And
next time you and Bruce come out, we'll do a shot with you.
Yeah,
Brad's treat.
And lifetime high fives.
He's big in the high fives.
Yeah, man. It's, I love giving them away. Dustin says, it's the show that never ends, LOL. And it just goes on and on.
No, he said the show never ends, LOL, LOL.
Okay, what are these other shots here?
Whoa,
All right, this is the mystery
roll.
shot. Well, I like B better, obviously. Yeah, because Brad. Okay, Johnny Ringo.
Okay.
I got an extra pillow if you want to sleep on the couch, mate.
I brought my own pillow.
I'll say at least.
I knew it was BYOP.
I did it.
Not exactly what I was thinking, but
Salud. All right, this is player's choice number 2. Well, that tastes like mango tango. So what was it? I don't know. You know what? They were both actually very good.
the second one had more mango in it, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
The first one was equal lime and spice.
Okay.
And the second one was equal lime and mango. I'm sorry, spice and mango.
Spiced and mango. Wow, that
Mango
mango really
power.
took over the flavor, huh? That's something. Because the spice is pretty interesting on its own. Oh my God, every time I get really into something, I shake the screen and it's like we're having an earthquake.
I should change my name to Johnny Mango.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Johnny Mango might get upset.
Good point. So,
Dustin Lewis.
DL.
You are
On the
absolutely
down
invited to come and hang out next time.
Dustin, we would insist.
Yep. Count on the next 2 weeks. So not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Please come and be our guest. I would love to have you, brother. Dustin comes out and hangs out and always reposts and supports all the things that we do. You are more than welcome to come and hang out at our show. I love you, man. Jack Hearn just joined. I'm going to send a wave to Jack Hearn.
Christopher Locker.
All the way from California.
What? So he is for drinking first thing in the morning. So listen, Christopher Locker, if you can see this, he goes, it's him, Johnny Ringo. I just peed myself. Can you guys see this?
I just peed myself. Join the club, pal. You got to pull it away a little bit. No, that's a lie.
You can't see it. Anyway, Christopher, I'm sorry you peed yourself.
I'm not.
But
That sounds like a great day.
get it together, brother. But
Sounds like a great Dane. Ridiculous.
so I'm laughing so hard.
Jack Hearn, you can come too. You gotta take that plane ticket down here, but or over here. But yes, Jack, you are always welcome to come to the show.
You know what we should do, Brad?
Jack Hearn is Jordan's father. He's tuned in.
Oh, well, hello, Jordan's dad. Hope you didn't
I know,
do
it's
anything
crazy.
inappropriate.
The whole parental experience.
We said the show's rated PG. We really didn't think you'd have parental guidance.
Jay
It was a figure of speech.
Jay says, thanks for changing the background music, sound guy. Thank
Yeah.
you for enjoying the background music that it's been changed to.
Brad, I have a great idea.
Duly noted.
You know what we should do? We should take this show on the road we should bring this show into their households.
Yeah, but we should definitely not take it on the road right now.
No, not tonight. Not tonight. But we should take the show on the road. You want us in your household? Let us know. We'll come to you.
Do you guys want us to host this show in your house? I wouldn't, but I'm doing it currently.
This place is trash right now.
But it's a lot of fun. If you guys want us to come out and you have a pretty good internet connection.
And a checkbook?
No, I'm just kidding. But
I'm
really,
serious.
though. We will come out and we'll do a broadcast from your place. And we'll have a good
throw
time.
A party, invite your friends.
Yeah.
And we'll make a night you will never forget. Seriously. It's what we do.
Or a night you'll never remember, depending on how you want to get down. So I guess I should play a couple more songs, huh?
I guess you should.
Camille says, yeah, Brad, I'll host you guys.
Do it in Camille's voice, though.
No, I'm just kidding. Camille sounds way cooler than that. I don't know. It's not nice.
Dude,
We
Pee
know
Wee
her.
Herman sounds cooler than you.
On that note, maybe I should play some more music.
Yes.
Penny. Patty's in?
Patty!
I didn't see Patty in there.
Well,
Am I watching a watch party? Oh, there she is. She said we want an encore from our wedding. Yeah, I played a little music at Patty's wedding. She married Jordan's father.
well, she should.
Dustin says the internet at his house is okay. We could do with okay. The internet at my house is okay. Penny, are you still watching? Do you still want some Elvis? We don't have to wait for her to respond.
I wasn't. I was on my own in the world.
Jordan
you
just
hear me?
joined.
Hey, Jordan, welcome back. Make me a sandwich. Thank you very much.
God, I don't even know it. I don't even get this drunk at my regular shows, man. You guys are seeing a rare.
Yeah.
Listen, you
okay.
sons of guns. See, look how censored I am.
Sons of guns.
You sons of guns. Should I play some more music?
They're not a fan, but I am. Yeah, play some more.
Yeah, because you got to play a little guitar.
That's right.
All right, you guys. This is the jam. You guys, this is Justin Mandel on bass guitar. I just want y'all to hear this. That kid's so gnarly, dude. You can see us pretty soon. I think we're playing pretty soon. I have to look at the calendar because I'm an idiot. We're playing on the 8th of August. So literally not tomorrow, but the following Thursday. We're at the Square Grouper in Fort Pierce. So come and see us. It's a good time. We're going to have a good time. You see Justin. He's amazing.
Yes, definitely. You guys together are amazing.
Yeah, dude. He's killer.
Awesome.
I feel like I should let this play and let you talk a little bit because I should probably pee before I play.
If I talk, it'll only be about me.
That's all right.
Enough about me. Let's talk about me.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys in the capable hands of Johnny Ringo for a minute while I go and continue to break the seal. I'll be back. Woo!
He's unbelievable. Welcome back. Once again, I'm here with Mr. Brad Brock, who is gracious enough to have me come on his little show tonight. It's been a blast. Our studio crew here has been amazing, making us food and drinks, faces, you name it, they've done it. Jordan with her great hair. Her parents are watching. So we're going to show some photos that we can't show anymore. No, seriously. But thank you guys so much for being here. And tune into our stuff and the events we're doing. because we're trying to separate the norm and create some really cool stuff that you guys come out and enjoy, because you get saturated with stuff from Facebook and social media. There's events going on every minute of every day, so we try to make ours a little bit cooler, a little more fun. And I think you come out to one, you come out to all. It's a good time. So is this thing on? Hey Jordan, come here, sit with me. Because I requested you. All right, we got a special guest in the show right now.
What's up?
Well, now that you're here, how you girls doing? Get back over here. Don't be shy.
Oh,
They can't see you. It's just vocal recording
on in
right
here.
now. They can't see you. Hi. It says hello. So so tell me your name. Where you're from?
I'm Jordan. I'm from Michigan. From the mitten. From the mitten. Smitten with the mitten.
And
I'm Kat. I'm from Long Island.
Long Island and Rhode Island.
Long Island.
Long Island. Why does this sound so much more powerful when Bradley speaks into it?
Because he has a deep voice.
He's closer to the microphone. Well, thank you guys for joining us. So, what was your favorite part of the evening?
Watching you guys get shit-faced. I concur. You should see how many drinks are here right now. This is awesome.
I also enjoy that we can take credit for them getting shit-faced.
Yeah. We did that.
Congratulations, you guys did good.
What?
You guys give more high fives than Brad.
We do.
He's a high five king.
High five.
Oh,
We're
well
good.
done.
We give killer high fives too.
You gotta look
Oh, damn.
elbow.
I need a little sunscreen for that.
Ooh, that burned.
Yeah, so you guys made our cocktails tonight.
Yes.
Did you have a favorite cocktail of the evening?
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed the mango tango margarita.
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed it 3 times.
I like the Southern Squall and the Island Squall. Or wait, is that what it's called?
The Island Mule.
Mule. Damn it.
It's close enough. We can dub that shit out.
Island. Something.
I
Island.
did not have the pleasure of tasting those.
Oh.
Would you like to taste it?
Yeah, we're gonna change that.
I know.
Which one is it?
She's a believer.
That's the Island Mule.
Okay.
The key lime rum, the CODE key lime, and ginger beer.
And that one's the Southern Squall.
The spice.
The Southern Squall.
Southern Squall. God damn, why can't I get it right?
Because you've been drinking. So
Oh,
if your
wow.
parents are watching right now,
Which one do you like better of the two? If
I
you had
like
to
the key
pick.
lime. I like the key lime.
Key lime.
the Island Mule.
But the
Yeah.
Southern Squall is a close
Yeah.
second.
First of all, you have to be a fan of ginger beer, for one.
True.
A lot of time I'll do
Which
samplings.
is amazing. If you're not a ginger beer fan.
If you like ginger beer, well, no, then you may not like the cocktail. Same thing with the Dark and Stormy. You have to like ginger beer, and which is a different taste. But whatever mixer you use, my Rums make them so much better.
True story.
Add lime, always.
And drink responsibly.
That's right. Plunder responsibly.
Yeah.
When you keep to the code, keep off the road.
Bradley?
Ooh, I like
Bradley?
that.
are we paying you to socialize
Yeah.
over there with people?
I didn't say anything about paying him.
Bowl of bet.
Yes, we're gonna be doing this quite often. Not sure how many times I'll be here, but I think it's cool if we could bring this show on the road and come to your households and create havoc in your living room, your kitchen, your patio. Invite more people and just tear some shit up.
Not have to clean up the mess.
Not have to clean up the mess.
Can we do like a wine and craft beer version?
We can do a wine and craft beer version, absolutely. Per version, beer version.
I like.
You had
I
me
like
at
the
beer version.
I'm in for the beer version.
You're very perverted.
I am a pervert. Pervert.
We just made up a word. What's the word I came up with earlier?
We came up with a lot.
Yeah.
Something with conch.
Oh, head. Or no.
See,
Conch
I
face.
forgot it.
Conch
Conch.
face.
Is that what it was?
Conch face.
You sure that's it?
Was it Conk Face? What was it?
I think we're getting conk face.
The Concord.
What's the Coke one I came up with?
Obviously, we need to start taking minutes of these.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Did we save this? Can we rewatch this?
Yeah.
We'll come up with it. If you watched it, we don't remember right now. Don't you trademark this shit? Brad Brock Music app.
BradBrock.com.
So when you go into a restaurant and they go, "What do you want to start with?" You go, "I want the Brad Brock Music app." Absolutely. What?
Listen, it's rumtastic.
It's rumtastic. Look at you over there, Brad. He's like a cutie patootie.
He is
I'm
a
such a
cutie
creeper.
patootie.
I'm like creeping
Yeah,
in,
he's like-
but I can't see what I'm doing.
What are you trying to take us
Turn
to?
the light on.
Are we spinning the wheel?
You want to spin the wheel?
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
But you-
Spin the
what you,
wheel.
what you guys don't understand is you have to be involved if you spin the wheel.
Involved, you should have been here. You should have come out when you're in the men's room. You have no idea what involved means.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
don't
gotta
want-
give this show a different rating
I
now,
don't ever want
bro.
her to come out. You just keep on loving me. Huh? All right, we're spinning the wheel of doom.
His little face in the corner.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, we're back.
That means trouble.
Don't worry, I'll go make that one.
That's so funny though. We go at the same time. We get these over in the little corner.
Where is Savannah?
That works. Brother's having a heart attack.
You're on live television.
Don't get short with him.
I wanted to help you, baby.
One of these?
I'm
might be in the sink.
wearing them.
Oh yeah, they're in the sink.
Can you reach it?
And everyone has to come get in the photo or the recording.
Yes,
They can hear
everybody
you.
has to do one.
You're becoming famous right now.
Look at that hair.
Should we baby
How
shark?
perfect is her hair?
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. Mama shark, do 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 do. Mama shark, do do do. Come on, do do. Mama shark, do 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 do. Mama shark. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Okay, that's all for now, folks.
Can we just do the
That looks
Oh,
like.
yeah,
Look,
Grandma.
this my
And we're down.
mic drop. Look,
Oh my
this is
God.
my impersonation of two Siamese twins' butts.
Interesting.
Nah, I gotta work on it.
Interesting.
Brad, you're a good server. So are we? Can people still see and hear us?
I think so.
Bradley, what are you looking for?
Brad, are we still on? Are we
Yeah,
still
that's what I
on the
thought.
air? Seriously? Because I've got some.
How do you?
Ooh, Ron White.
Apparently are, because
Tater tot.
Troy Testa just said, "Pirate
fix
shark, do 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 do, pirate shark."
I had the right to remain
Where's my
silent,
rum?
But I did
I
not
guess-
have the ability.
And then when you
I
do,
thought, what time is it?
When you do pirate shark, do you close one eye?
I think Troy Testa. She says, "Do you get in here close? Do you close one eye when you do pirate shark, do 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 do?"
Yeah. Thinking like.
Okay, ready? Wait, hop on one leg.
Do you guys know that it's actually Shark Week right now?
It is Shark Week.
It is Shark
It
Week.
is Shark Week. We should do a pirate themed shot. It's chilly.
This one is kind of like Shark Week.
All right, you guys, we spun the wheel. Now we have the Code Rum, Code Red. We got some live music coming up right after this shot. Yeah, and comments on that. So we're gonna end the show out with a little live music, and we're gonna have a little
It's better
word
than
after
Fireball.
that, and then we're gonna let you guys get back to your lives. Thank you so much.
So
Don't pray for me.
wait, a little bit about Code Red. This is the only cinnamon rum on the market.
Only cinnamon rum on the market.
To our studio crew,
Yes!
Hip, hip,
To all of you
Australia.
out there, cheers. Woo! Ciao. Ciao.
yes, it is Shark Week.
It is Shark Week. All right, you guys.
Baby Shark. No, that song's stuck in my head.
It's stuck in your
I
head
didn't
now.
say that.
We got
It's
you.
just
You
stuck
just
in my
wait.
head.
You just wait.
Yep.
Everybody's singing it now.
Everyone is? They
Everyone's
love
singing
that.
it
They
now.
love that segment. Okay.
But it's Pirate Shark.
Oh, that is better.
So we got a little music coming up now. Mr. Brad Brock, thank you for inviting me up.
Yeah, and you would bring the girls in. We're gonna have Johnny Ringo up to play a little guitar, and we're gonna have some fun. So stick around. Give me a couple seconds to
Regroup.
and get up there. We'll see you in a minute. What are you doing over there, Tana? I've seen that move before. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening. We're gonna end it with the jams because I think we've had it with the cocktails. Babe, could you bring me a cocktail and maybe my phone so I could see people talking? God, you're so amazing. Por favor. That's Spanish for do it. This is a tragic situation. Love is fine, but she don't see it out on the mountains. Put the signs up, everything. She proceeds finding lies and doesn't feel a thing. Oh, this one-sided attraction is so cold. I can't be my own need anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, your eyes still have not their eye. Oh, there's a slight misunderstanding, and by mistaken, or is she taking? For more steps towards me, and feels like a river. Oh, she lays it to my side. And I feel the cold wind blowing. She asks me for a light. Oh, One-sided attraction is so cold. I can't feel my heartbeat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, your eyes still have not met mine. I notice how her fingertips wrap around your glass and bring it to her lips. Such a subtle observation. I wish she would say one time about your place on mine. Never been mine. This one-sided attraction is so cold. I can't feel my heartbeat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, your eyes still have not met mine. Oh, oh, oh. This one-sided attraction is so. I can't feel my heartbeat anymore. It's amazing that after all this time, your eyes still have not met mine. All right, Penny Hearn, this one's for you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? It's very nice and then you run. Oh, little sister, don't you do what your baby sister does? I dated a young baby sister. Oh, she took it to the show. Well, boys and Kenny, long give Jim and Danny, and they walked right out the door. Little sis, don't you? Little sis, don't you? Little sis, don't you kiss me once or twice? It's very nice and then you run. Hey, little sis, don't you do what your business is? Hey, 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 hey. Every time you pull your pigtails and bend your turned up nose, baby, you've been growing, and ladies been showing from your head down to your toes. Little sis, don't you? Little sis, don't you? Little sis, don't you kiss me once or twice? It's very nice and then run. Little sis, don't you do what your business? Hey, hey, hey. Every time I see your sister, oh, she got somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like a little old Marine. Guess I try my love with you. Little sis, don't you? Johnny Ringo on tambourine. This is a little throwback to the old Brad Brock and the Renegades days. Maybe I'm on the wall of the creek, going down the roadway on a one-way street. Ain't got the sense, but thinking no gave a goose. So I got one thing that I'd like to give to you. I got love, super love, super duper love for you. I ain't no doctor, ain't got no PhD. Won't talk about love. Better talk to me. I got love, super love. Ain't too good looking, can't be no movie king. Can't be no Elvis, I'm born a silver screen. Can't be no teacher, no nuclear scientist. Ain't been kiss for me, baby. You ain't been kiss. I got love, super love, super duper love for you. I ain't no doctor, ain't got no PhD. Don't talk about love. Better talk to me, yeah. I got love, I got super duper love. I ain't no doctor, ain't got no PhD. Won't talk about love. Hey, talk to me. I got love, got super duper love. I ain't no doctor, ain't got no PhD. Won't talk about love. Hey, talk to me. I got love, super duper love. I got eyes as love for you. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are having a good time out there. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Some of you are sticking with us the whole night through all our shenanigans. Got one more song here, and then we're going to pop back over to the desk and say goodnight to you guys. Oh, Dave Major just joined. Somebody give him hell. I know you see me looking at you all the way across the room. Walk towards me, I walk towards you. I know just what I want to do, but take the trick right out of my head. Pull me Johnny Ringo. You want to play a little guitar? Whatever you want, man. Hey, Johnny. Camille requested Johnny Be Good. You think you could play that on a little guitar? I feel a beating in the corner, sipping on this water down wrong. I'm feeling grimy and pour much water. Said, come on, let's go and have some fun, but don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist, and I don't wanna dance with you. Don't put your hands on my waist. I wanna take your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist, and I don't wanna dance with you. No, 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 no. I don't wanna dance with you now. No, 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 no. I don't wanna dance with you. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely amazed that there's still 13 of you subscribing to this channel right now. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so, so much for tuning in. We keep having fun week after week. Johnny Ringo, you want to get down on this? Bro, man, we're almost out of time. This is my favorite Johnny Ringo right now. Just so everybody knows straight away, this is my favorite Johnny Ringo.
You know the most important thing on stage right now? Duct tape.
It really is. And I'm not even gonna lie.
Musicians out there, you can't leave your home without duct tape.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm literally sitting in my house.
Stage equipment.
In my house But there's duct tape within arm's reach for all of this stuff to go wrong. Thank you, Camille. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. You're awesome. You guys are great. I really appreciate you guys. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I remember the lyrics to Johnny Be Good. I guess we can make it up. Johnny Be Good. Mama said that one day you will be a man. You could be the leader of a country band. You'll come from miles around. See you play your music when the sun goes down. Yeah, that little boy can play, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Ringo playing a little guitar. Mama said that one day you will be a man. You will be the leader of a Yuki band. Come from miles around. See you play your music when the sun goes down. I see your name in the light saying Johnny Ringo be good tonight. Oh, go Johnny, go, go. Go Johnny, go, go. Go Johnny, go, go. Go Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. You rock. All right. Wait, where are we at tonight? Give us a couple seconds. We're going to come over and say goodnight to you guys proper. And have some fun.
Woo! You know what, Brad? We have the greatest friends in the world.
I tell you, Ringo, you guys are on another absolute level, and I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. I hope that you tell your friends and you get people to come out and see you. We'll be back 2 weeks from now. doing our thing out here on the interwebs, Facebook Live.
Interwebs.
And we got tons more streaming, online, interactive things coming for you.
So many great ideas. You guys just have to be a part of it.
Yeah,
Trust me.
But you definitely have to go out and get some more booze next time to be a part of this because
you can drink your microphone.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. Anyway,
5 times I went to pick up my mic. I'm like, oh, mic drop.
Yep,
Whole
mic
new
drop,
meaning.
mic drop.
But life is short. Enjoy it, live it, and indulge in the things that life has to bring you. Like Brad and I, we bring you life, joy, and happiness. We should crash weddings, bro.
I think that should be an option. Anybody getting married out there, PM us and
PMS?
yeah, PM us. Slide into our DMs.
Did he just say PMS?
Slide into our DMMs, and let us know if you're getting married. We'll come and crash your wedding.
We'll crash your wedding.
I mean, I guess. Seriously,
I
you
hope
guys.
I can't hear you guys back there.
Thank
you to our crew. You guys rock tonight.
Yes! Yes! Our bartending crew.
There's a lot more of you than we thought we'd have to feed.
That's the truth. Our house party crew. You guys,
But
you guys are
been a
killer.
blast. We do it all over again. Once. Johnny Ringo, Brad Brock. No, it's Brad Brock.
No,
and his sidekick,
no.
Johnny Ringo.
I don't know.
Dude, you're awesome,
I don't
bro.
think you've ever been a sidekick in your life.
I've been kicked in the side.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, that one time at band camp.
You guys, thank you so much. We're going to sign off for the night because I got to pee.
And we got to drink now.
And now we have to have some real cocktails. So
Yeah.
whatever you're doing tonight, be safe out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for engaging us. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Good night.
Keep to the code.
Keep to the code.
Looking at you all the way across the room. You are towards me, towards you. I know just what I wanna do, but you take the train right out of my head and put me on the dance floor. You shake your body while I just stand there. This isn't what I came here for. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you. To put it plainly, I've got no rhythm. These 2 feet hard like bricks in my shoes. I see the way, girl, you move your body. There's some other things that we could do. We could order up the valley, head back to my place. I could put some music on. If you don't want to, well, that's okay, girl. But I'm getting on the dance floor. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. Don't put your hands on my waist. I don't wanna dance with you. I feel defeated in the corner, sipping on this watered down rum. I feel her grab me and pull me toward her. She says, come on, let's go and have some fun. Don't put your hair in my face. I don't wanna smell your perfume. before I knew it, I went and blew it and we were through. She said goodbye, I didn't know why, and then I met you. It didn't make sense in the moment that all my earlier attempts at love were all in vain. Then you told me your name and suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained, and now we're changing the game. Sunrise in a little song. How could I know I'd never be the same? How my whole life would change when you told me your name. I thought you were out of my league. Your pretty face, your pretty smile was all I could see. It didn't make sense in the moment that every time that I looked, you were looking at me. Then I knew right where I wanted to be, and suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained, and now we're changing the game. A sunrise and a little song. How could I know I'd never be the same? My whole life would change when you told me your name. My heart was never meant for another. It took a while, but now it's plain to see. We didn't even have to look for each other. We just were where we happened to be. Suddenly it all came together. The last piece of my puzzle was all that remained. Now we're changing the game. Sunrise and a little song. How could I know I'd never be the same? Told me your name. Well, there's never been a moment that I've ever been around her that I didn't soon come to regret. She leads me down a road and hides behind her flowers. It isn't long before I'm caught up in a net. to taste her. I'm surrounded by the sound of a whisper in my ear. She tells me all the things she wishes I was made of. But when I turn around to tell her that I am, she just disappears. She's a lovely little troublemaker. She gets inside my head. She couldn't care less if I love her. She just uses me instead. She's a lovely little troublemaker. She slides into my bed. She doesn't care I belong to another. Some things are better left unsaid. She's a lovely little troublemaker. She gets inside my head. She couldn't care less if I love her. She just uses me instead. Well, it's 12:01. I don't get up with the sun anymore. Since you've been gone, I haven't had a reason to anymore. See, when I call all the time and you're tired of the same old lines, you don't think it's funny anymore. We used to hang on to every single word I said. Yeah, you used to stand behind every dream I had. When my dreams turned into memories, you turned and walked away. Oh, and left me with no other way to be. So I drink until I miss you. Then I drink a little more. I drink until I find myself lying face down on the floor. Oh, it's a desperate situation. It's a sad state that I'm in. I feel like running to you, but you said never again. But you used to hang on to every single word I said. Yeah, you used to stand behind every dream I had. But when my dreams turned into memories, you turned and walked away. Oh, left me. You were my happy ever after, and now the end is near. I missed the final curtain, and now I'm standing here. You would have told me when to go, so why don't you, oh. Yeah, you used to hang on to every single word I said. Yeah, you used to stand behind every dream I had. But when my dreams turned into memories, you turned and walked away. Oh, and left me with no other way to be. Trying to buy cigarettes in a market in Amsterdam, but I haven't got the right money in my pocket. I asked for directions to the central train station, but I haven't got the right words in my mouth. I feel so alone, taking on the whole world on my own. 'Cause after all, conquering the world is a lonely man's journey. But the outside is no one's around to watch me fall down. And the price that I'll pay for surviving this life will be down. coming. The red flag occupied. I had a funny feeling, but I thought it was a lie. I thought I had walls and no one could break down. Ain't it funny how a heart breaks without a sound? And I know it sounds like giving up. There's a time when enough's enough, and I don't feel like fighting anymore for love. Well, you never look better as you two walking out the door. And I'm such a fool to let you go, but I'm not sure what I'm a fool for. No, see, I can't play this game, I've gotta settle down. Pick up all my broken pieces and get them on the ground. We pushed this love beyond repair. You know the best part wasn't getting there, but it's time that we let each other go. 'Cause you know I'll always love you, you know I'll always care, but we can't go on together, living in despair. Maybe it's how it has to be. Two wrongs don't make a right, so we'll leave this corner and the fight and go. Two wrongs don't make a right, so we'll leave this corner and the fight and go. Two wrongs don't make a right, so we'll leave this corner and the fight and go. They say all of my songs are about you, though I wish that it wasn't. I know that it's true. You are my model, you are my muse, and I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. You keep giving me, you keep giving me, you keep giving me reasons to write about for the sound of your voice. I hope when I find it, it will guide me back home. Cause here in the darkness, there's no shadows around. There is nowhere to hide out when it all goes down. Feeling good was feeling good, and you just slipped away. Time, they say, heals all wounds, but time stood still. Time stood still. Time stood still. Look at your open me. Floats around my head. The ember from my cigarette reveals what you said. Ashes to ashes, and dust is to dust. Time stands still for no one. The one stands still for us. Feeling good was feeling good, and you just slipped away. Time, they say, heals all wounds, but time stood still. Time stood still. Time stood still. Time stood still, day. It's unexpected when you look up in the sky. A brilliant range of colors enter in my eye, and I see you running through a rose garden, unaffected by the thorns, moving with a passion I've never seen before. Run, 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 like a ring around the sun. shows up again. She says she's out with friends. If I've got nothing else to do, she said I should come out too. Ooh. It's only 10:30. Thoughts of her keep drifting in. Violent nights around this town, I know how it's going down. Ooh. I don't know what this is, but it feels good. Standing in that dress, she looks real good. She looks over, we move closer. But I know when the night is through, that I've been back to blue. I've been back to blue. I see those eyes again. I come and get big grin. She touches me as she walks past. I just can't help but to laugh. Ooh. I don't know what this is, but it feels good. Standing in that dress, she looks real good. She looks over, we move closer. But I know when the night is through, that I'll be back to blue. I don't know what this is, but it feels good. Standing in that dress, she looks real good. She looks over, we move closer. But I know when the night is through, that I'll be back to blue. I don't know what this is, but it feels good. Standing in that dress, she looks real good.